Hello, everybody. You live? Yeah, I think I'm live. Okay. How's everybody doing? It's good to see you. I haven't been on it long. Yeah, well, that kind of happens sometimes. Life gets busy, and yep, got to take priorities. So how y'all been? I'm doing great myself. I got a couple shows I want to talk about. A movie that I haven't seen in a while that I watched the other day. Captain says, I'll be up in a few minutes. Tea time. Yeah, no worries, Captain. No, yeah, you had 20 minutes, but yeah, no worries. That's okay. Daytime where he's at in the other side of the world, literally. So he probably had stuff he was doing. Sylvia says, hello. Hello, Sylvia. How are you? I bet it wasn't time crimes. You're right, Captain. You're right. Uh, I'll, yeah, I'll tell you the name of the movie when you get up here. But it was actually a good one. Um, Also, the I know episode 3 of season 4 dropped tonight for Strange New Worlds. I have not watched that yet because I was at work. However, I did see the first two, and I was the second one was eh, whatever. Um, but the first one, I really liked the first episode of season 4. Sylvia says, tired, tired. Okay, no worries. Episode 1 had time travel. Yes, it did. Yes, that's why I'm so excited to talk about it. Kevin says, okay, Cap. Kevin says, Cap. Jim says, hello. I did watch season 4, Strange New Worlds, episode 3, twice. Well, that's nice, Jim. I had to work tonight, so I have not got to see it yet. I watched the first episode like 2 or 3 times. It was that good. The second episode, I mean, eh, yeah, it was all right, but nothing to write home about. Sylvia says, I had to fight with my phone for a few. Oh, no worries. Yeah, that happens. Kevin says, hey, Jim. So, all right. So I'll say the name of the movie here in a second that I watched. Uh, Jim says, hi again, Kevin. Sylvia says, because it decided, oh, why don't I update now? Like, why? Yeah, don't you hate that? I'm glad mine at least gives me an option to put it off for 2 or 3 days. It used to be I could put it off indefinitely, but now it has like a 3 day limit before it forces me to update it. So I usually set it for like uh, 4 in the morning, so that way it's not going to interrupt anything. Oh, there he is. Hello, Captain.
How you doing?
Hey.
You're right. I did have 20 minutes to make a cup of tea, and I made a cup of tea, but I've drunk it, and the remainder's gone cold. So you're right to wonder. That's why I'm making another cup of tea.
All the tea are belong to you.
There you go.
So yes, episode 1 was time travel, closed loop. It was.
Yep. 3 hot chicks on an away. That is the hottest away mission I've ever seen.
And it was to the past, and they did it right.
They did it right because it was one closed loop. In fact, it inspired me because yesterday I rewatched TOS Assignment Earth, which is also one closed loop.
Which was also supposed to be a kind of
Gary
like
Seven spin-off.
teaser for a Gary 7 spinoff, which never happened. But
Shame because that pussy was nice.
that was a nice pussy.
That was a lovely pussy.
How you doing, Jay? Says Kevin. Hey, Kevin, how you doing, buddy?
Hi.
Also, the movie I watched because
Yep.
when you're watching Amazon Prime, like you watch something and then it has like suggestions down at the end of whatever you're watching.
Okay.
And Millennium popped up down there. I'm like, yeah, let's watch Millennium. I haven't seen
What the
that.
fuck's Millennium?
It's a time travel.
Shut the front door.
Yeah, who'd have thunk it?
Really? How new is it?
Oh, not very. It's an older one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd
good?
say late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, it's closed loop.
Is it? They tend to be correct. Nothing to complain about with a closed loop.
They're closed loop through the whole movie, except for the very end when they're in the future, and
yeah, and
well, it's I don't want to give too much away.
There's a small change at the end, so it's not one closed loop. It's multiple timelines.
It's okay. It's one small change. It's at the end.
It's binary. So there's no change, any change, tiny change, including the arrival. You know the fucking rules. It's a binary. There's no non-binary. Oh, it's a little bit of change. It's a fucking change. Multiple timelines.
Well, the change is that the time travel device basically implodes at the end of the movie, so they have to evacuate to another time, basically.
Oh, another time. What, another timeline?
It could be. It doesn't say if they're going in the past, the future. Probably in the past. I don't know.
Maybe they go to the future.
No, they did say. Yeah, they did say in the future.
Oh, then maybe it's still. Then there's no change unless the change is the destruction of the. Hang on, it can't be if the time machine's been destroyed. I'm so confused.
Right, and now here's another twist on it. Okay.
Oh fuck.
It's closed loop.
Yeah.
But they have paradoxes that cause time quakes.
There's no that what again with a paradox by definition has a solution.
Yeah, the solution in this movie is it causes a time quake.
Yeah, it's not a paradox. That's just a contrivance by the writer.
Right, but they call it.
I like in Time Cop when Senator McComb touches himself, his other self, and they go, "Oh, that causes they explode," only because the writer decided that's the case.
Right. Well,
what was the paradox that caused the? Oh, I'm so excited. What was the paradox? They met themselves. They prevented their own birth. They had sex with themselves.
No, nothing like that. No.
They broke Jim's shoulder and took over his lawn business.
No, the one guy finds a piece of technology from the future.
Right.
That got left behind by
someone else.
Yeah, by the time traveler.
Wow, that could happen in one closed loop or multiple timelines, because obviously in the closed loop, that technology then caused that technology to be invented, like the hand of the Terminator.
Right, Terminator, yeah.
Right. Whereas if it's a new multiple branching timeline, then that new technology would mean that whatever that thing is got invented early in this new branching multiple timeline B.
And also proof that it's closed loop, that the guy from that's in the 1980s knew the time traveler's name because he had met her before she even went back.
No, shut the front door.
It's right there in the movie, man.
Wow. Does anyone get their tits out in it?
Pretty damn close. I mean, she was a hot blonde, the time traveler was.
Blonde. I'll have to look it up. Millennium. Who's in it? Anyone I know?
Oh, I couldn't tell you right off.
I'll just type in Millennium time travel mode. Millennium.
Yeah, Millennium.
Because it's got Robbie Williams. Fuck off, YouTube. Millennium time travel. Here we go. Chris Christopherson.
Yeah.
Well, you could have mentioned him. You little fuck. Hey, according to this, it's the whole movie. Oh, that's my weekend taken care. It's the whole fucking. I know. Just as well, I've got 2 pages spare in my book because I've just added TOS Assignment Earth. Thanks for the tip off. Another what? Fucking, there's so many closed loop movies.
Yeah, I right after. Well, last week I had watched episode 2 of season 4, and which I wasn't really that impressed with that episode, but
Okay,
um,
but the first one,
the first one I love the first episode. Yeah,
perfect closed loop. The only thing is, well, here's this week's lesson then. So the only mistake as such is Pike thinks he has a choice whether to let Planet 5, spoiler alert, get the big kablooey, where he has no choice. But as another YouTuber pointed out, and a valid point that I agree with, is that if a character doesn't know what the rules are, or whether they're in a new timeline, or if they think it's malleable, which it cannot be, then that's the character. The characters are allowed to be wrong.
right. Because to them, they are living in the moment.
Right. And well, Pike clearly hasn't read my book yet. Otherwise he'd go, oh, well, this is clearly one closed loop. This has always happened. We have no free will. Let's party.
Well, that's because your book's in a different timeline.
Wow, he should have gone backwards in time too. I mean, you can go back 65 million years. You can't go to the year 2026. Pick up my book. But anyway, so Pike thinks he's got a choice, which he hasn't. But that's Pike. But the logic of the story is perfect. They've always gone backwards to, what is it, 65 million BC?
Yeah. Right before the asteroid hit.
Yep, that was Pike's fault. He killed the fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah, because of taking out Planet 5. Spoiler alert.
Yep. Yeah. Spoiler alert. Pike allowed the planet to get the big kablooey, and that made the
But
asteroid field, and then one of
if
the
he
asteroids hit Earth.
if he wouldn't have,
Yeah.
that then Mars wouldn't have shifted orbits and become a big red desert, and also
There'd be
life
no
life as we know it in the solar system, human life would not
right.
exist because of Planet 5.
Which means he would have prevented his own birth, which actually, see, that's the perfection of the second law, is it risks the first law. If he hadn't allowed planet, you just said it, he would have prevented his own birth, which you cannot do.
Right.
Which proves it's one closed loop. So I was thinking, well, what if it's a multiple timeline where also in this timeline they did the kablooey? But yeah, no, it had to be a closed loop because he had no choice.
Well, even in multiple
Oh,
timelines, Captain,
yeah,
even in multiple timelines, the time
yes.
traveler cannot prevent their own birth. Because if they do, you wouldn't have multiple timelines, so they wouldn't have went back in the past in the first.
So what if it is a multiple timeline story and he just chose not? But yeah, where he could have chosen not. So actually, there is a multiple timeline because we've got no evidence it's one closed loop, right? There's no picture of Una Chin Riley with a dinosaur waiting for them.
Well, no, they didn't take photographic evidence.
So technically, it could be
I
multiple
mean, well,
timelines.
I mean, yeah, they do have all the records, but they're sealed, beyond top secret or whatever.
Yeah, no, she would have had to leave a photo in the past, but then it would have been destroyed by the asteroid.
Right. Yeah.
But if she if Una Chin Riley left a photograph of herself with the dinosaur and put it on the moon, then we would have found it in 1969 because it was always there. Well, there's one for you clever people, for people at sci-fi's level 4 and above. Technically, they've done it again. It looks like one closed loop, but there's nothing to say it isn't multiple timelines, right? Wrong.
Fleur says, "Good
Fleur will
morning.
know.
Good
Fleur, you're
morning."
clever. You're the top of the level 4. You're the queen of the world. What do you think, Fleur? Have you seen Star Trek Strange New Worlds season 4, episode 1? Valis Marinari. It's already in my book. Fleur, you got to see it.
Yeah, I think it's the best Strange New Worlds episode yet. Although I think, Captain, you might debate me on that with those old scientists.
Yeah, I've got to rewatch that other one, the one where Kirk dies.
Oh wait, no, those
Spoilers.
old scientists. That.
Yeah, that's Star Trek Strange New Worlds season 2,
Yeah.
episode 7. Those old scientists. The only story in history that is one closed loop, but could be multiple timelines.
And now we're at the same quandary, perhaps, with season 4, episode 1.
There's no smoking gun evidence either way. Now that you mention it. Well, for
No,
those of you at level 4 and above, there's your. You tell me.
no, she has not seen it yet.
Oh, Fleur, you got to see it. Maintain your #1 spot, even at level 4. Everyone's equal on every level, except some are more equal than others. If only you'd seen Time Crimes, Jay. You could have been the king of level 4.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Now that I've seen Millennium and got my time travel kicked back into my under my butt, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. So.
Yeah, I better watch this Millennium because I can't have a time travel movie that you've watched and I haven't. What the fuck? With my reputation.
Fleur says, not a fan of Star Trek. Only seen TNG and a few original series because of my dad. Oh, okay. Well,
not a fan. Not a fan. I'm not a fan of the Orville, but I had to sit through an episode of that shit because of the time travel, which they got wrong. And that's not even the one with the sandwich.
I was going to say, don't forget the sandwich.
Yeah, well, then maybe that's another one. Fuck. 170 pages. Remember a year ago, folks, where I promised it'd be 100 pages, no more? I lied.
Yeah. This guy here, he gives you promises. Just take it like a grain of salt.
How dare you? It means I've doubled my promise. I've expanded the promise. I've fulfilled my promise and then improved on it. I'm adding more pages. You have to read the extra pages. You do have to pay for them, though. If you don't want 170 pages, fuck you, pay me.
Well, if I don't want it, I have to pay you. How the hell does that work?
No, I don't know. Well, I still got to print them, haven't I? Someone has to.
That's like getting people to pay me to leave them alone. Hey, speaking of which.
Yeah, if you want me to not be in your chat, $100, I'll leave you alone for a month. Or you can just block me like Jill. Derivative Shill, as I call her this week.
All because you called out the flaws in their time travel.
In Back to the Future, they broke the first law. You can't break the first law. And they don't go through with it. Ow!
You know, I thought the whole purpose of chat was for discussion and, a mixing of ideas or a preponderance of ideas with evidence. And
right.
As soon as
someone points out your bullshit, you got to block them, haven't you? Because you're the Pope of time travel, Jill.
Fleur says, I'm away again this weekend. I'm taking the laptop in case I can't sleep. Well, you know what? We'll be there for you this weekend, Fleur.
Yeah, we'll put you to sleep.
We'll put you to sleep, yeah.
In fact, I have been doing just that. Fleur tunes in, leaves a chat to say hello, and then Sparko.
Well, at least she shows up in the chat.
Right. At least exactamundo. At least she tells me she's there, so that's not lurking. I bet Darth Plato's lurking. Oh, he was in the. Oh my. Whoa. Oh, I think I disagreed with him one time too, Minnie. Fragile ego.
So yeah. So what's the lowdown on that one, Cap?
Well, look, he was totally honing in on a different aspect of Back to the Future, which is the photo with the disappearing siblings.
Right.
So, well, long story short, I'll give you the praise scene now. We can go deeper into it if you want. He's like, he left me like 4 comments. I mean, well, I'm kind of already halfway through the story. He was in the chat. Linda and Dave and Linda disappearing, right? And that breaks the second law because it's malleable because you can't do that. And Marty disappearing breaks the first law because he's a time traveler. And if he disappeared, who did the yada yada yada? You guys know. So he left me 4 comments. There's still, I know I deleted the shows. I can send them to you. I took screenshots about, but what about the order they disappear? I was like, but they can't disappear because it's that's malleable, second law. And then he sent me this whole long paragraph, like 13 lines. I counted. But in the movie, they disappear. I was just like, get it through your head. They can't disappear. Second law. And I didn't even read the rest of the paragraph. And then he stopped coming to the show. Buck.
Wow. Sounds like another time prophet.
Pretty much. But he's meant to be one of the clever ones. He's the official philosopher of the Robert My Burnett channel.
Fleur says, Captain, you have a very soothing voice. I'm going to take advantage of that if you're streaming in the middle of the night.
Nice. Soothing? This is soothing to you? It annoys most people. Hi, I'm the captain. Welcome to Night Thoughts about time travel. If
No.
Jim went backwards in time, would he still have a lawnmower business?
Well, perhaps if it's multiple
Maybe.
timelines.
Yeah, if it's closed loop, then not really. Although
Yeah,
there'd be two gyms, so that'd be something.
he could do double the work.
Yep. Boo 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 boo. Send a link to Scotty. He knows we're here. Or does he?
You know I do. He never shows up.
Right, Daniel.
Yeah, I sent him one too.
He's been a bit AWOL. Yeah, Scotty's another weird one. He DM'd me out of the blue. I mean, I've been DMing him because I unblocked him because I'm nice. And he sent me a couple of nice DMs, and he turns shitty again. So it's like a circle. It's like every 10 days he's happy for about 3 hours.
Right? It's like
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Scott.
Yeah, how can I put that? It's like his time of the month is like opposite of women's because he's like nice for like 3 hours and then just
and then total, you're fucked for another fortnight.
yeah, he's a total rag the rest of the month.
Yeah, he's on the blob for 3 weeks of the month, released 2.5. Inverse period, Scotty. You were dry for an afternoon. Now you're back to the heavy flow, you moody fucker.
Yeah, I just, I sent him the link and I noticed he paid for one of them blue check marks on Twitter.
I noticed that. Tell me you got a small penis without telling me you got a small penis.
Yeah.
I've got a check mark. Now what? Any happier? Did it get you laid? No.
Like it used to be, you actually had to earn those, but now anybody can pay for it. So.
You can just pay for it. Exactly. Anyone can pay for it, so it's meaningless. You can't, right? You can't earn it. You're nothing. He's not from the old country. He can't become a made guy. He's half Canadian.
Only half.
Yeah, and the other half's Canadian. French Canadian, probably. Even worse.
Hey. Well, we got to be careful with that because Grace lives in
Oh, she's disappeared. Mind you, Yen shouted at her. That was a week and a bit ago now. Oh, you missed a bit. You missed quite a few things being away for 13 days. Not that anyone's counting. It's because I care, folks.
Has it been? Wow. But the good news about all that is I got my house in pretty good order now. So
you did?
Yeah, I've been really going through. I mean, it's a small place, but
right.
After 2 years of basically 24/7 taking care of somebody, you don't realize, even though you keep it clean, you don't realize just how out of sorts it actually gets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing. But between work and this, I just really haven't had much time to think about YouTube. Not that I wasn't thinking about everybody, but
see, I did wonder. I care. I noticed your absence. Glad you're back.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but yeah. I think you'll like that Millennium movie.
Yeah, sounds interesting. Well done. And I do need another essay. So, because when I add 2 pages to the book, I have to add 4 pages. That's the laws of physics.
I'll be interested to hear your takes on. Just your takes in general after you watch it.
Yeah, I'll definitely tell you. Millennium.
Well, do me a favor though. If you do a live and you after you watch it and you want to talk about it, let me know, and I'll join you and we can talk about it.
Sounds good. I mean, I'll probably do a live. I might do a live about it tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow works.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
18 hours.
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow, so yeah, that works.
That could work. Okay. We'll see if I watch it tonight, which I might because it's Friday night.
It is Friday. No, it's Thursday night.
Well, it is for me.
Yeah.
Well, it's Friday afternoon at the moment, but
Yeah,
you
that whole time zone thing.
Yep. Keeps the flat earthers guessing, doesn't it? If the earth's flat, then how come I'm 6 months in the future?
Well, you know what gets me is you have footage of the SR-71 flying at 70,000 feet, and you can actually see the curvature of the Earth.
Oh,
What do you
they
get?
just gonna call it
What's your
AI.
argument for that? Oh, it's a distortion from the windows of the cockpit. Really? Come on.
Right, there you go. Actually, go in an aeroplane, you can see the Earth curve. Oh, that's just the windows. Ah, there's always some dumb answer, isn't there? If it's flat, it's two-sided, folks. Don't give me that ice wall bullshit. It's winter over here. Explain that, motherfucker.
Viv is in the chat. No quack. Kapla.
Viv! I think the last thing I said to Viv and Vela, we got a friend that likes writing science fiction, but he ain't doing time travel. So I just sound like he's stupid.
Fleur says, hello, Valor. That's actually Viv, Valor's wife, but yes. And I can tell because Viv always comes in with the Klingonese.
Kapla! So Viv and Val have been watching Strange New Worlds. Did they catch the time travel episodes?
Oh, good question.
Mm.
Hey, Viv. Yeah, have you and Valor been watching Strange New Worlds? I loved episode 1 of season 4. Ah, Chef's Kiss. The second episode was it was, yeah. I mean, that would have made for a great Halloween special, but and the third one I have not seen because it just dropped today, and I was at work. No, you have not seen it. Okay. Hello, Viv, says Fleur. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess if you don't pay for Paramount, or if you don't have it through Prime, then yeah, I guess that makes sense. Might have to learn how to surf the high seas like we used to do 20 years ago.
Or in my case, wait for the Blu-ray.
Hello, Miss Ackles, says Viv. Yeah, Viv, you can just call her Fleur. That's Fleur is Miss Ackles is Yvette's sister, if you didn't know. Not interested in Strange New World. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh, we got ourselves a hater. Well, you're missing out. You're lost.
Yep. Season 4, episode 1 was
Strange New Worlds is just as good as TOS in my book.
You know, yeah, I was gonna say, just put out of your mind to the Strange New Worlds. Not that you can, but just the episode, even if it was a standalone episode by itself, it's still a great episode. It really, it just for time travel, yeah. She says, "Hey, no, not interested. Yes. Oh, well,
That same thing in my book. That's the same thing. Not interested means you hate it. Haven't seen it, hated it.
that kind of like not listening.
La 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 la. Oh well, you're lost.
All you gotta do is stick your fingers in your eyes."
Oh, did you catch my last live stream?
No, why did you say that?
Yeah, for the first time. That's funny.
Great minds, yo.
Right? That was a good one. That's good. How you doing?
No, I had seen you went live today, but I was at work and I was real busy today because we had a concert downtown here.
That's so fun. It's like a telepathic bond. Yeah, because I was going la 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 la. You don't want to be listening to Scotty and Jill talk their bullshit about time travel. What if they're in the chat? Quick, poke. What if it's Darth Plato in the chat? Put your ears in your eyes. I literally.
Well, that's
That's pretty funny.
well, we've always had a pretty good rapport, being on panel together.
Yeah, we always finish each other's,
We always start each other's thoughts, and yeah,
finish our sandwiches.
there you go. Just send it 3 months in the future, like Gordon did. You'll be okay. Viv says, or I'm just not interested in watching something when I have other things I can be doing. Like what, Valor?
They're like, we got ourselves a hater.
Oh. I think now it's summertime though. She does have better things to do, to be fair.
So I mean, Scotty claims to love New Trek, but he doesn't watch it either. So he's not a hater. He's just an ignorator. Scotty just doesn't like Star Trek. He pretends he does. He is to us what Teague is to him.
Oh.
Well, he doesn't get Star Trek and he doesn't get time travel.
Which way does the air flow if you open the window?
What's that? Oh, what the hell?
Oh, which way does the air flow if you open the window?
Right, that was the Gorillas channel. That was Word Salad. Oh yeah, that was Teague. Teague versus Word Salad.
Yep.
Now those two talking time travel in Star Trek. Can you imagine? I'll buy that for $1. Teague and LDG talking time travel. Make it so. That'd be a pay-per-view.
Make it make sense. And the thing is, LDG is like, he knows what he's talking about backstage, but as soon as like he gets in a chat, it's like, dude, what?
Word Salad bullshit. He did another one. He came up with a possible 8th instance of time travel in Back to the Future, off screen, but it's still possible. I was like, wow, you genius.
Huh.
It's off screen though, because now he's going, yeah, definitely 8. I'm like, no, it's still 7. You can't prove the 8th one, but it's possible. You know what the 8th one is?
Not right offhand. I'm not.
Einstein B. In timeline B, would Einstein the dog have gone forward 1 minute in time? Probably.
Oh, probably. I mean, we don't know, but it's
right.
possible.
It's possible, so it's possible that it's 8.
Viv says, remember, I'm not my husband. He hates everything Kurtzman. I just have no interest in something that doesn't appeal to me. Oh, well, okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
How many episodes have you watched? 0?
Well, I would say probably 0.
So how do you know?
Viv says, anyways, I have a question right up your alley, Captain. Have you heard of eternalism?
No, I haven't. They're clearly not up my alley. Which alley have you been up?
Maybe it's the bowling alley.
Yep, there you go. 2 at the front, 1 at the back. No, I haven't. It's a short alley, isn't it? No, I'm totally ignorant. What's eternalism? Is that something that goes on forever, like Scotty?
Eternalism. That sounds like something they talk about at church or something.
Yeah, I heard of the Eternals. That's a comic book. There's Eternal. That's a popular beat combo. It's 3 a.m. Eternal. That's a song by the KLF.
Great. Yes. Something me and the captain share in common, besides time travel, is some of our music.
Indeed. Public Enemy and the KLF.
Fleur
so yeah,
says,
what's eternalism then?
Well, Fleur says, I'm the same, Viv, not a Star Trek fan. My dad made me watch TNG and a few originals, but that's it. Would rather watch Supernatural 1,000 times than watch Star Trek. Yvette was the Star Trek fan.
Yeah, well, Fleur, you better get season 4, episode 1 down, yeah? That's got time travel.
It does. And also season 2,
episode 7, and season 2, whatever that is, it 3 for the Kirk one? That one's definitely multiple timelines.
Well, I was gonna say Those Old Scientists.
Yes, that's episode 7. Those Old Scientists. One closed loop, probably.
Okay, Viv says, give me a moment to post it. It's kind of long, and it's from my sister.
Uh-oh. Then get her up here.
Well, she's probably not there. She's probably just... I don't know. I can't know. When it comes to Viv, I stopped guessing a long time ago.
Eternalism.
Eternalism.
It's 3 a.m. Eternal. Oh, yo. It's 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
Well, here, I'm going to Google search it and we'll see what Viv.
I refuse to search things. No, I want to hear it from Viv and Vala. From Viv. Fuck Google.
Well, yeah, okay.
We can all look things up.
Yeah, I just did. So this is going to be.
Uh-oh. Is it about time travel? Parallel universes? Hot threesomes? I mean, that's my big three topics, yo.
I mean, if I could have a closed loop about a steamy hot threesome, that'd be awesome.
I just realised what time travel, parallel universes, and hot threesomes have in common. Doubles.
Wouldn't it? Yeah, but wouldn't it be triples in that case?
Well, that's as far as I. Well, I know I don't know if we agree. Maybe it's transatlantic, but according to my known sex terminology, if you're masturbating, that's onanism, and then obviously if you're having sex with one partner as the standard, then I guess that's a twosome. There's a threesome's called a double because you've got double the amount of partners. So a foursome's called a triple. So kind of like the 20th century is the 1900s. So yeah, threesomes are double.
Oh, so you're just minusing yourself to make it into another.
Hey, I'm just repeating the information. This isn't my system; it's the accepted system.
Well, I don't like
threesomes are double. I don't know what to tell you. Because like maybe I thought it was American because a double meant double your pleasure.
No, that's just Wrigley's gum.
Yeah, but it features. Do you not listen to Bill Hicks? It features hot twins, two hot blonde twins in a bikini. So it's double your pleasure, isn't it? Remember?
Okay,
Anyway,
so Viv
it's
says.
not my fault.
I'll
tell Fleur will know. Fleur, isn't a threesome called a double? I bet you had a few threesomes. No offense. I meant that as a compliment.
Viv says this is a bit condensed, like Campbell's soup. It's long.
That's what she said.
Philosophical and metaphysical view stating that the past, present, and future all exist simultaneously and are equally real. Hey, you just did the same Google search I did, Viv.
It's funny. I didn't know it was called eternalism. Yeah, I mean that's definitely from God's point of view, although that's theology. I would say yes and no, because that means subjectively we're going through it. But I mean, then explain mortgage payments to me.
I mean, if you want to go with the route that a non-linear being, that is a being that exists outside of space-time, would see everything happening all at once and they wouldn't have any concept of past, present, future, yes, which would apply to the wormhole aliens in DS9 or the prophets, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, in Star Trek there is a reference to that.
So I guess maybe from a certain point of view, because certainly to us, then absolutely not, because that's the whole point of our lives, is that the whole point of time is that you're living one moment at a time, and it's definitely not happening all at the same time. Otherwise, I'll be betting on the horses, wouldn't I?
Right.
So
Fleur says, Viv, that sounds like LDG.
A word salad.
Viv says, philosophy of time. And then she says, sci-fi. You probably got the information from the same source as her if you looked it up. Yeah, Google. It took me like 2 seconds. I typed in eternalism, and that's exactly what came up. Word for word, that's what came up. So,
I mean, just this morning I was listening to something saying that it's actually the universe isn't three-dimensional; it's two-dimensional, but it's been projected. So,
well, actually, it's if you want to get technical, it's four-dimensional because.
Well, no, that's with time, but that's what I said.
Right.
But that's what I meant. It's that, or that's what I said. It's reducing another dimension. It's taken out one of the spatial dimensions, and apparently we're in a two-dimensional universe, but this is a 3D hologram. And apparently there's some physics anomaly, if it would have known, that proves it. I don't fucking know.
Well, yeah,
one of them, isn't it?
That's why when you have a celestial body that curves the fabric of space and creates gravity, that is also where time
Because it's
not
space time. Yeah, space and time aren't separate. It's space time.
Right.
This is a Benz area.
They're
but,
one
yeah.
in the same. Essentially, they're one in the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah. And then you get to see those pictures, those diagrams, probably movies now where the sun, it's basically like in a, I don't know, like a billiard ball on a trampoline. The
Well,
sun
yeah.
is
Just
causing a big dip.
think of it like this, right? You take a big tarp, you put it over a hole, you put a rock in the middle, and what's it do? It sags the tarp down, right? Well, that's
There
the same,
you go.
and that's the same thing that happens with a celestial body out in space. It sags the space around it and curves the space time.
Right, and that's what the Earth's falling into. So we're not actually orbiting the sun; we're falling into it. But then equally, it's falling into the center of the galaxy, and so on and so on.
Right, that's what an orbit is essentially constantly falling towards something.
Which does actually make intuitive sense because the orbits. What's that all about? So it's not orbiting. We're falling towards the sun. And the moon's falling towards us. Everything's falling towards something bigger.
Just bigger, exactly. It's a big.
Technically, we're falling towards each other, but the small light thing falls more towards the large heavy thing because of mass.
Yeah, mass equals.
You get from Newtonian physics to Einstein physics.
Yep. E equals MC squared. You got it, buddy.
But then you got magnets going, fuck you, gravity. I'm going the other way. How you doing?
Well, magnets, some of them are just polar opposites.
How
you
They ignore gravity. They're like, fuck you, gravity. We ain't doing shit.
Hey, I wonder if that would actually work for an experiment to come up with a practical anti-grav system.
That's what would do it, magnet. I mean, it does my head in. And then I read that's what did Einstein's head in. That's what got him into physics. His dad bought him a compass, and he was like, what the fuck is this? It's resisting gravity. How you doing?
Viv says, oh, well, first of all, Fleur said, never had a threesome, so I don't know that question. Well.
Okay. Can someone confirm that I'm not talking nonsense? It's not my system. A threesome's called a double.
Yeah, that's first I've heard of it is when you brought it up. So.
Okay. Well, we've got the internet. Someone opened up the Urban Dictionary.
Viv says, block universe. View space-time as a four-dimensional block where all events from the Big Bang to the end of the universe have an equal ontological status.
Right, now, someone tell me in the class, what does ontological mean?
I see. Where's Yvette when you need her? Rest in peace.
Right. Ontological, how you doing?
Viv says, no special present. Rejects the idea that the present is unique of that time objectively, or that time objectively flows. The future is just as real as a different physical location in space.
See, that's interesting, isn't it? Objectively, I mean, certainly, meaning subjectively, there is the present, because that's what we're in right now. It's always the present.
It's always the present, right?
Right, that's the crazy thing. So it's now. Now is now, sir. So see, what is this objectively? Because there is no objectively. This is where metaphysics can very dangerously get close to navel gazing.
Because if you want to look at it,
to who?
If you want to look at it objectively, you literally have to be outside of the space-time continuum, looking in on it.
Right. So objectively meaning from Q's point of view.
Right.
Right. Or Trelane.
Or Trelane, yeah.
Maybe the guardian of forever.
And then it says contrast with presentism, directly opposite of presentism, really, which claims that only the present moment exists and the past and future are unreal. Well, they're not unreal because it happened. It happened, therefore it exists.
I think it's both. I think it's presentism for us and eternalism for Trelane.
And Q.
And Q. Yeah. And Carl. Don't forget Carl. He's the guardian of forever. Of course, that
I know. I still hate that name.
That's why. Fuck the purists.
Fleur says, sounds stupid to me, but I'm not a scientist. Well.
And yet you understand time travel better than anyone on the planet apart from me.
And me.
Yvette would be proud of you. I'm telling you, Fleur.
Yes, she would. Yvette would be really proud of you. Let's see. Viv says, I'm also busy making tomorrow's dinner, having a family get together, so I might take a bit to respond, but I'm still here. Okay, no worries. No
But
worries.
Viv, tomorrow's yesterday,
Or is yesterday tomorrow?
right? Maybe. Well, I guess, yeah, if it works one way, it should work the other.
Fleur says, Yvette told me that gravity is not a force, it's an effect caused by space time. Well, that's what I recall.
Exactly. That's what we said.
Right.
Well,
Because,
now we're all in agreement.
well, right. Because when you have a mass like the sun or the earth or Jupiter,
Today on physics.
a celestial body, right, pressing down on the fabric of space, just like a rock pressing down on a tarp, and it
Or like a
curves.
three. Yeah, I like pressing down on a celestial body. How you doing?
and it curves down inward, right? That's what
N-word. Wow.
I didn't say inward.
Oh, inward.
Inward. Yes. Ah, jeez. Terrible.
You said inward. That's what he said, folks.
Inwards.
Exactly. How dare you?
Fleur says, Captain, you taught me about time travel. I can learn.
Yeah, unlike Darth Plato or Jill, to learn, you gotta fucking listen first. Well done. You listened and you learned. And you thought for yourself. That's even better.
And Fleur, you keep saying if you could go back in time. If I could go backwards in time,
Backwards, nice.
I would have Yvette and yourself at the same time discussing time travel and the physics and everything involved.
Wow. Can you imagine?
That would have been epicness right there. Pure
Right.
epicness. Although I think it would have blown LDG's mind, like literally.
Yeah, literally and figuratively.
That poor boy wouldn't have known what he wanted.
Right. Where's Daniel?
I don't know. I mean, I sent him the link, so who knows?
He has disappeared for a while. Maybe he convinced that married woman social worker to run away with him or whatever.
That or he really did get a hold of some Wheaties and yeah, because the way he was talking.
Oh, he was on a down. He was on a bit of a Debbie Downer, wasn't he?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh well, maybe him and Scotty can get together and form the Grumpy Twins.
Oh yeah, I mean they're only about a half hour away from each other or something like that.
Oh yeah, they still can't meet on time. See, explain presentism to Daniel. He's got latism, a new philosophy.
Yeah, he's taking a shower when he should be meeting Scotty.
Right? In Daniel's world, it's always 2 hours ago.
I showed up, but he wasn't there. I was only 2 hours late. Well, gee, I wonder why he wasn't there.
Right? Latism, the new philosophy by Daniel. Well, if you weren't spanking the monkey in the shower for an hour, Daniel, you might have been on time.
He has latism. He has pubism. He has
Pube in the burgerism, all the isms, pointillism.
all the aboveisms.
Yeah.
Fleur says, well, I'm going to have to go. Got to get ready for work. Have a great day/night, everyone. Take care. Take care, Fleur. Thank you for popping in.
Have a good one, Fleur.
Fleur is awesome.
She is, isn't she? So good with the time travel. She knows all the law. I think she knows all 6. I've added 2 layers to the pyramid. Anywho, Darth Plato, you're at level -1, mate. Dear, oh dear. But my disappearing.
Well, I thought there was level 0, then level -1.
Well, then there's 9, including the. Well done for paying attention. So, all right, there's 7 plus the basement plus -1 for a total of 9.
Right. So -1 is where Eugene Bird is.
Correct. And Scotty, and now Darth Plato, and Gorilla's Random Perverse Thoughts.
Wow, they're
Grant Gregory. Quite busy down there now.
Wow, we got a
lot
whole
morons.
Yeah, we got a whole slew of people down in the catacombs.
You got five morons in the catacombs, like you got 5 geniuses waiting to get up to level 4, and then subsequently 5 and 6. Because now there's 6 laws, for fuck's sake. 6 laws, 6 levels, isn't it? And then me at number 7, because I'm the best, because I write stories. Oh, and a movie. Hey, if you've got a minute spare, I've got a 55-second movie, because I thought rather than just talking about it, my new story, my new time travel story, my new one closed loop time travel story.
Oh, something you made.
Jessica's 12 time loops. I made it. It's a bit AI slop. The links are bad, but what are you going to do? But yeah, if you want to play it, it's 55 seconds of sheer joy.
Bring it up. I'll play it.
All right. Well, it's on YouTube. Go to my video section.
Wow. All right.
You know how to go to YouTube, don't you? You just put your lips together and blow.
I thought that was for Tweeter Twitter.
Yeah, one of the two. Yeah, go and check it out. Put it on. Oh, Viv's gonna love it or not.
Is it a short?
Yeah, no, it's not a short. It's a video because it's landscape, because it's a movie. Plus, Yen's going on about, I make fucking movies. All right, then here you go.
Jessicator 12 time loops.
There you go.
All right, hold on.
So this is from near the beginning of the movie, folks. See if you can pay attention at the time travel. Warning, it's AI slop, but what am I going to do? Hire actors? Come on then.
Yeah, so I lied when I created this. I said there was no AI, but
no, my comics got. I never mentioned my movie before. This is all. I only came up with doing it a week ago.
No, I no, when I was setting up my stream, buddy.
Oh, did you? Oh, you and YouTube, gotcha. Well, no, you were showing. It's not you. It's there. You go. Check it out, folks.
Let me make sure it's unmuted. Yep. Okay.
Infinity, time travel is real. What? Who are you? I'm you from the future. I've come back. Time travel. That's impossible. Look at me. It's real. We must talk. This Infinity, time travel is real. At least in this story, it is. Unfortunately, this is a one closed loop timeline reality. One fortunate loop, so you're not my counterpart from another timeline? Correct, Finity. I'm the you that is yet to be, inevitably. Here to say you're about to go on a time travel adventure. That's crazy insane. That shiner looks painful. What if I don't want to go? Did I stutter? I am you. You already did time travel to the past. It is in your personal future. Cause and effect. You are compelled by temporal causality to go. No choice, huh? Inevitable. You know the remainder of this conversation? Correct. I know you are about to express doubt and then insult me. How can you know what I am about to say before I say it, you black-eyed carbon copy flux stain homunculus? Told you. Weird having this talk again. Let's get you in the time machine. Oh yeah, so what is the time machine? A police box, a DeLorean, a hot tub, a Volkswagen Beetle, what? It's your Jaguar XJ6, powered by a dead robot assassin. Let's get the robot.
Yay.
I like the license plate, by the way. Did you make that?
I did indeed.
Cat 69.
Inevitably.
Indubitably.
There you go. One of them too. Maybe one day I'll make a feature-length movie.
Well, I gotta say that. Well, no, I'm not gonna say it.
No, go and say it. No, don't say it. Say it.
It's probably better than anything Jens came up with.
Well, his second movie was a bit of a 10-minute disappointment.
That's what she said.
And there you go. Read my mind again.
Remember, folks, if you don't like it, all you have to do is stick your fingers in your eyes and say,
ah. That's the new one. See, it's a shame Grace isn't here. She's disappeared for a few days. She must be busy, or Jens offended her. Because normally, or often, if Grace is there, Darth Plato's there. But yeah, I think I scared him off because I kept telling him he was wrong.
Well, I did see that one screenshot you sent me. You said Jens is in a good mood.
Yeah, he was right.
Yeah, you said, oh, Jens is apologizing. And then Jens said, oh, you're daft. Lying already. Like, no, he didn't apologize, is what he said. It's like, what?
Right.
What?
I was just trying to hint that if he apologized to Grayskull, she might be less upset with him. But
and he got upset by that.
See, he's been in a bad mood the last couple of weeks. I mean, a lot of people on YouTube are in a bad mood. Normally Jens can dish it out because he can take it, but I think he's lost his sense of humour.
Isn't
Fucking
there a
one of them,
bone?
innit?
Isn't there a bone in the body called a humerus?
There is, and Jens ain't got yet. Your funny bone, actually,
Who'd have thunk?
right? Someone's got a sense of funny bone.
Yeah, but it's not so funny when you hit it the wrong way.
No, see, it's not that funny. It's not like pleasurable.
No, it hurts like hell. It feels like you're getting fucking electrocuted when you
That's what it is. Should be called the electro bone.
the electrobone. No, that one sounds like it should be down in the middle, but then again, only half the population has that. So.
Oh.
Moving on.
Moving on. Stream killer, moving on. So do we answer Viv's question about presentism and the other thing? Eternalism.
Eternalism, I think so. She hasn't said either way.
All right. No round of applause, no flowers, no chocolates. My goodness.
Well, if you want to applaud us, just give me a second here.
I like a nice warm hand upon my entrance.
I'm sure you do.
Mm.
There. Feel better now?
I missed it. Was it a sound effect?
Yeah.
Okay. You've been doing a Tony, have you?
Well, no, just the ones that are provided by StreamYard.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't hear it. I don't know if that's me or you, but I'm sure it's great.
Yeah. I can hear it on my end, so I don't.
Oh, as long as you're all right.
Yeah. Oh, there's Viv. Viv says 6 large onions, cut up 9 steaks, marinating 5 pounds potatoes. Why does this sound like a 12 Days of Christmas song?
3 steaks, 4 little onions.
Getting peeled. Oh, 5 pounds of potatoes getting peeled by Valor. What? What's he in the Navy now? Peeling taters.
I was peeling potatoes last night, actually. What an amazing coincidence.
And a pound of ground chuck to be turned into patty. So I'll have Valor do that too. Lol.
Wow.
Yeah, see
I
that?
guess if
See that? She's, I don't know. I don't know if you're a slave driver there, Viv, or if you're just a Klingon, because, yeah, having him do all that. Wow.
he's doing all the work in bed.
Yeah, it still worked, though.
I mean, if you believe in internalism, I guess Vala's already done and the steaks are already ready.
Yeah, I mean, it's ready to be eaten. All you got to do is get there.
All right. Because the
You gotta-
presentism, you
Got to
got
wait for the timeline to catch up, I guess.
Yep, you got to get there. See, that's in the future. So call up your sister and go, well, if eternalism's a thing, how come the fucking steaks aren't ready, Vala? According to my sister, the steak's already done. Hurry up, motherfucker.
Well, also, according to her sister, they're not even, I mean, the cow's still mooing, for fuck's sakes, according to his sister. So,
Right? The steak is a cow. It's got legs and an udder.
and it's eating a big salad.
It was a big salad.
Meow.
But
Remember-
I had hands, and you're gonna need it.
Yep, and you can't bring your own cucumbers in either.
Nope, none of that.
That was a thing too in the big salad episode. Can't bring your own cucumbers. What?
Huh. No soup for you.
No soup for you. Yeah, that was a good episode too.
That was a great episode. No time travel explanation for you.
There you go. That should be your new catch line, Captain.
Yeah, I'll be the time travel nut. If you ain't got no money, I ain't gonna explain shit. You can ask Fleur instead.
You can be the time travel Schultz.
There you go. I know nothing. Said Darth Plato yesterday. Hey, he is one dumb pseudo-intellectual motherfucker.
You said, did you say you deleted that stream already? Or
I did. I ended up doing like 6 streams about the same topic, and it was just diluting the numbers. So I deleted 5 of them. That's why I got you to put that comment, because I want everyone to watch that stream where I took a screenshot of his dumb comment and promised to put it in my book for being so fucking dumb, Darth Plato.
I know you sent me a few screenshots of comments. I wasn't sure if his was one of them.
Yeah, did I? Must be having blackouts. I've got a bunch I could send you. Fuck me, because I haven't read them. Because if you're starting to comment, not just you, Darth Plato, if anyone wants to start commenting on disappearing Dave and Linda, then I ain't going to read that shit, because they didn't disappear. Because that'd be breaking law too, wouldn't it? Pay attention.
Viv says, you guys did answer my sister's question. Thank you.
All right. I want feedback on the feedback from your sister. That means there's a point in time where she's a lesbian, another point in time where she isn't a lesbian.
Right. One point in time where she's happy and one point in time where she's not.
All right.
And it all happened on Thanksgiving.
There you go.
Kevin says, hey, Viv. Hey, Kevin says, Viv.
There you go.
I know they write Valor because they don't know it's Viv in the chat, but I know.
Forgive them, Valor. They know not what they do.
Yeah, Viv will just stick a paint stick in her side. So
Your agonizer, please. Well, where's Mikey?
probably at Gorillas if he's still going.
The fuck? Get your ass over here, Mikey, you little fuck. I'm missing you. Every time there's a half second of silence, I'm like, we're going to need a Mikey. Or a Scotty.
Well, you know, I'm trying, Captain. I'm trying. I've been
You are very trying, that's true.
I've been away for a little bit, so.
Yeah, exactly. You should be pumped. You got like 2 weeks of material to get through.
You know, my brain don't work that way. It wasn't just storing material to come online with. My brain
that's
just
what
don't
I'd be
work
like.
that way.
That's what. Oh, okay, that's just me. That's why I'm on every day, because there's just too much stuff going around the old noggin. And then, of course, people give me something to think about, and it's just a beautiful circle. Captain, why are you on every day? Because of you fuckers. Because you keep giving me new things to think about time travel. It's awesome.
And I did give you a new movie to watch. It's an old movie, but you said you haven't seen it, so
yeah, it's new to me.
I think you'll like it.
I think I'll like it, even though she's blonde. Great tits, you say? Good tits.
From what I can see in the movie.
All right.
She does have a nice body, very athletic.
And Chris Christopherson.
Yep,
if I told you you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
Right, Chris Christopherson. So there's at least one major actor from the time period in it. So
yeah, time travel period. Yeah, if it's interesting enough, which it sounds like it is from what you said, I'm gonna put it in my book.
I'll let you decide that. I'm not gonna recommend either way on that. That's totally.
No, you sold me on it already, because it sounds a bit confusing, which is what I like. It's one closed loop, but it isn't, and then they break the thing, and
right, but the thing don't get broke to the very end. So
I don't care when it happens. Beginning, middle, ends. It's either a change or it ain't, yo.
Kevin, wow, a couple chats here says on Tuesday I did finally watch Five Nights at Freddy's 2 on Netflix. It was my first time watching it. Okay. Let's see. Also, I'm a huge fan of Five Nights at Freddy's games. Well, that's the first I ever heard of it, was the games. I guess the movies came out after the games. But this is still worth watching. To be honest, I still have not seen the first one yet. But hopefully I will be planning on watching the first one soon. I did eat Domino's for pizza for dinner.
Really? Okay. What if you should eat pizza?
I see what you did.
Domino's will just hurt your teeth, won't they?
I was gonna say, my son has some Domino's in his room, and it's not in a pizza box.
There you go.
They're not made out of ivory either. They're made out of plastic.
Apparently, there is a reason why they're called Domino's Pizza. Oh, because it was meant to reflect how many branches they had, how many franchises, but it was a lie or something. I don't know. You can look it up.
But on the other hand, Dominoes, the game, are called Dominoes. They call it Bones for a reason because the original Dominoes
Because Dr. McCoy used to play it.
were made out of ivory.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that what Paul McCartney was singing about with Stevie? Ebony and Ivory. No?
Oh no, he's probably just
That's
talking
something
about.
else.
He's probably talking about the chocolate vanilla swirl.
That's what they're talking about.
Yeah, how about that? Viv says Valor's being punished. Uh-oh. He
In the present?
embarrassed me in front of my other uncle. Valor kind of told him, and I quote, "The flaming sci-fi isn't for you. It's only for my beautiful, sexy wife's only slips." Wow.
Wow. Oh, that's the cocktail. The flaming sci-fi.
Yeah, they named it after me. Yeah. Wow.
Only available under exclusive option.
He said, "It's not for some plebeian such as yourself."
Nice.
And you wouldn't be able to handle it.
You tell him, Bella.
Wow. Oh,
Fucking plebs.
he called your uncle a plebe.
Or plebe.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I gotta say, wow, that's almost a punishment worth getting just to hear that. Just the fact that Valor had the balls to sit there and say it.
Balls on this guy.
Balls of steels. Or in Star Trek parlance, balls of iridium. Or whatever the hardest substance is. It's funny in TOS they say the hardest substance known to man is iridium, the shields. And they have a sample of it there. And Spock crumbles it in his hand after the Romulan warbird plasmatized it.
Not very hard anymore.
Yeah, no. Season 1, episode 14, Balance of Terror.
Nice.
And then you go to the one with the Doomsday Machine. But yet, the hardest material known to them then is solid neutronium. So, go figure.
Huh. What about adamantium?
Different universe.
That's true.
Not even the same franchise.
True story. Not even the same parent company.
Nope.
Well, maybe they'll have a crossover one day and they can have a fight, find out which one is the hardest material.
Well, the guy that played Picard also played Professor X, so you never know.
There's your crossover, right? Exactly, Picard is Professor X. He's going to end up in a beep beep chair too.
Well, he's already in a wheelchair, so
there you go. There's only one more step. He's only one radiation leak away from a beep beep chair. Beeping in long unbroken sentences, moving from topic to topic. It was quite beep beep hypnotic.
All it said was beep beep beep.
Beep 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 beep.
Beep beep beep.
There you go.
Viv says Valor thought he was making a move on me. He thought your uncle's making a move on you.
Oh shit! That kind of uncle.
My uncle blinked and busted out laughing at Valor, who was trying to assert his dominance as my man. No. Well, you can't fault Valor for claiming his territory, Viv. But to think that your uncle would be making moves on you, I mean, has your uncle shown a proclivity towards that behavior before? I mean, I just right. I can't know. I'm not there. I don't know. So
maybe it's just projection. We don't know. Did you? Yeah, ask your uncle. Are you trying to fuck me? Boy, that escalated quickly.
Thankfully, my uncle took it in good stride and enjoyed some blood wine. Okay.
Hang on, so but that means it wasn't a joke because Vala actually didn't make him the drink. So then at that point, the uncle should have realised this motherfucker ain't kidding. He's not going to make me a fucking screaming flaming sci-fi. So he was serious.
Yeah, Valor was super serious.
Yep. So that's one of them. That's the kind of thing that causes a parallel universe. Someone taking a sincere statement, thinking it was a joke. I'm not joking, motherfucker. You ain't getting no drink.
I'm funny? Funny how?
Right? The fuck is so funny about me anyway?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Boo 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 boo.
Da, da, da.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, let's see. Yay, okay. So I know I've been gone a while. Anything else I missed, Captain? Or did we?
Let's see. So Scogli still. Oh, I think I upset Suzanne yesterday. Talking about you, actually.
Oh, well,
She was like, I haven't heard from Jay for a while, and I was like, well, I heard from him the other day. He's alive. And then when she said, yeah, she hadn't heard from you, I was like, maybe you blocked him on Twitter. And then she deleted all her chats and fucked off. Whoops. Wow.
well, no, somebody came on a couple weeks ago before I went on my hiatus and said that she has dementia.
Okay. I haven't heard that officially, only as a rumor.
Yeah, we're talking about Saskatchewan, Suzanne, not
Suzanne.
yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that was public knowledge. Well, there you go.
Well, I didn't. Well, it was
Whoops.
said in your chat, I believe.
Nah,
No,
definitely
from
wasn't.
well,
I'd have remembered.
maybe it was one of my chats, but somebody came on and says you do know she has dementia, and it was under her name. So
Okay. I mean, she was telling me. Anyway, that's the whole YouTubers.
well, I mean, yeah, it's if it's said on the internet, who the fuck knows unless you're talking to the actual person, right? So
Yeah. I mean, with YouTubers, it's hard to tell. It's like with the alcoholics. It's like, how can you even tell?
well, you can tell with Scotty because he makes sex jokes. Wait, no, he does that sober too.
But you're right. He makes more of them. The drunker he gets, the more sex jokes you get. Like Robert Burnett with the clam lapping, which he did again the other day.
Yeah. Oh, he did it again, did he?
Regular as clockwork. Yeah. And Castle Grayskull was there. So like, see, told you, here it comes. You could feel it coming up. Blah, blah, blah. I invented clam lapping. All right, Rob, of course you did. Every fucking time. He can't help himself.
Oh, Viv says Valor didn't know he was my uncle. Well.
Oh, shit. So he was projecting. The plot thinnens. So it was a perceptual problem from Vala's point of view. That means Vala owes your uncle an apology and a drink, a flaming sci-fi.
No wonder he's getting punished.
Wow. So that's right. So he's peeling the potatoes for falsely accusing your uncle of coming onto you, not knowing it was your uncle.
And the onions.
What?
And peeling and slicing the onions.
Yeah, and the onions. Oh, that's going to make him cry. Until he calls uncle. Don't you call Uncle Viv, because Vala's going to get the wrong idea.
Yeah, Valor might get jealous.
Uncle, what's that you say?
Love you, Valor, but you fucked up.
Wow. Yeah, Vala, you naughty boy.
Naughty.
Yep.
No pudding for you.
Just potatoes and onions and steak and peppermint patty.
Yeah.
Wow.
You had to add that British sauce in there, didn't you?
There you go. Gravy.
Yeah, gravy.
No gravy for you. Oh, no, I'm getting hungry.
How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Pudding.
Yep, that's a question there. That's a question I have on a questionnaire for all new female applicants that want to get with me in the future. is
that? How many
did you?
timelines in Back to the Future?
Well, that's one of them. But the other one is, did you eat your meat? Yes. Pudding for you. No. No pudding for you.
Huh. Fair enough.
Well, it's classic, you know, Pink Floyd. So,
Okay then.
really, you don't know Pink Floyd?
I've heard of them. I only like their first album, Piper at the Gates of Dawn.
Yeah, this is off the wall. No, what are the walls?
Yeah, it's just too well known. Yeah, that's Pink Floyd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Boards of Canada.
You can dance if you want to.
That's talking. That's simple. That's Men Without Hats. You can dance. You can dance. Leave a little friend behind. You're not down in mind. Don't know. Don't know. The safety dance.
There you go. You're much better at rap than you are 80s music, by the way.
Thank you. All the eight. What about 80s rap?
Well, like what? Fat Boys,
Public Enemy. That was 80s.
well,
KRS One,
kind
and
of
indeed.
KRS One
Yeah.
was more 90s than he was.
That no, what technically 88. That was Fresh for 88, you suckers. Although that was
Yeah,
KRS One
well,
when he was part of
when he
Boogie
was
Down Productions.
when he got
All right,
Boogie
then
Down
Boogie Down
Productions,
Productions. Fresh for 88, you suckers. Gotta love a bit of BDP. Don't you like BDP, Posse in the house? La 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 la. Not la 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 la. Me knew a crack dealer by the name of Peter. Had to buck him down with my 9mm. Said I was with his girl. I said, "Well, you stupid." So I had to play him out, and KRS-One knew it. La 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 la. Awesome.
right? And that track, by the way, da 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 da, became a remix on so many other rap songs that came
Did
after.
it? Right. The pussy is free, but the crack costs money. Oh yeah, gotta love that one. The
What I get for
pussy is
$5?
free, but the crack costs money. And they did a radio-friendly version that was the one that ended up on the album, which is the girlies are free, but the crack costs money. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's when the parental advisory thing went into effect, right? Such
Probably.
bullshit.
Yeah, that'd be.
Bullshit.
They still called it the PS3 remake.
Well, because that's when Two Live Crew came out too, and they had.
Oh yeah, they got busted, didn't they?
They're nasty as they want to be, and
As
then
they wanna
clean
be.
as they want to be. Right now, here's the thing: in that video that I post, they say Broward County, we carded everybody. It was only adults, and they still took us to jail for performing in front of minors. When it was all adults in there, they got carded at the fucking door.
And now the weird shit that Britney Spears does in front of the kids, nobody fucking cares.
Yeah, like literally
Sheer double
spreading her
standards.
legs, riding the big ball through wrecking ball. Well, guess what? Angus Young rode the wrecking ball first, bitch.
I think that's not Britney Spears. That's what's her face? You know, Wrecking Ball chick, the one, Miley Cyrus, not Billy Ray Cyrus.
No, but his project.
I've got an idea for a new TV show called Let's Hunt and Kill Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah, let's change the future, or the past.
There you go. Presentism.
Eternalism.
There you go.
Something like that.
Something like that. Mikey!
I call it non-linear. Well, non-linearism, because time, as we know it, is linear. So therefore, if you're non-linear, you're living outside of time, and you can observe everything all at once.
But that means there must be a time for you to. It's like basically observing the whole railway track, isn't it? Pretty much, kind of.
Yeah, from beginning to end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like Q and Trelane, like we said earlier.
Because we're on the train. They're at the station, or they're flying above the track.
Right, they got the aerial view of everything going on.
Right, but we're stuck in the train carriage. We've got a dim view of the past.
Right, we got
view
like
of the
this
future.
small little window into what's happening. They hear it now.
Right,
they're up there overhead plane spotting, and they got a view of everything.
Yep.
Right.
Exactamundo. I feel sorry for them because they got no free will because they can see the future. If you can see it, you can't change it. So there you go. There's another angle for your
But
sister, Viv,
but then you could be like a keyword train and go fuck with people.
right? So that's the problem with eternalism, Viv's sister. No free will. Think about it. Now you ain't got a choice. You're like Captain Pike in that episode of Strange New Worlds. You gotta let the fifth planet blowy uppy. Because
Right
because you've seen the future
now,
and
let
you
me
can't change it.
postulate this, Captain. If
Yeah,
they have no free will,
yeah,
even though like a Q and a train can go and fuck with people, right?
yeah.
Does that negate multiple timelines for them?
You can't negate them. Well, if you
If
want to
they can't
negate it
change
for that
if they
episode,
can't change anything,
then it's one closed loop. Yeah.
so there's no multiple timelines for a Q
Well,
and
that's what
T
I'm
or a
going
train.
with. No one else is going to be paying that. But I might, if someone's really clever, they're going to go, "How do you know it's not multiple timelines?"
How do you know they can't? Just because you said so, but what makes you so right?
Yeah. I'm at this point just banking on the fact that no one's going to be paying that much attention. They won't fucking know. One closed loop.
Well,
Done.
I am now, and I'm postulating that question. So if anybody's smart enough to pick up on this, which they probably won't be, but if they are,
That would be like a level 6 level question. Is basically, but that's two in a row. That's two time travel episodes from Strange New Worlds that could be one closed loop, that could be multiple timelines, where every other story ever made, there's a smoking. Although it got me thinking about Assignment Earth. Even Spock, who starts off malleable at the end, goes, "Oh, Captain, this is one closed loop. That rocket was always going to blow up." I thought, but what if it's a new timeline and they also blew up the rocket? So it could see that's unless you start off with a photo of your people in the past, then that's you don't really know for sure, do you?
right, like
You
the one
need
star, right, like the one Stargate episode where they find a 2,000-year-old videotape of SG-1.
do they
Yeah,
really?
I told you this before. Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
pay
might.
attention. Number one, I was outside the time, Joe. Or like the Terminator hand, or the picture of Cole in 12 Monkeys in World War I. So yeah, that's when you know it's a closed loop because you got evidence of the time traveler being in the past before they even got in the fucking
Before they
time
even got
machine,
there, right?
right? Like Time Crimes, where no photo because he only goes backwards a few hours backwards. Hector sees himself, so that proves it's one closed loop.
Right.
Which
He
we can
doesn't know
eventually
it's
find out.
himself because he's got all them bandages around his head. But
Right. He doesn't realize it's him, and he doesn't realize time travel exists. But later, or maybe Hector doesn't realize, but we do. Well, I do.
we do as
Not
the
about you,
viewer,
cunts.
but he doesn't.
Maybe he doesn't, which goes back to my original point. It's okay for the characters in the story to be ignorant or get it wrong completely because they're just characters.
Right, and they're just living in the moment.
Because at one point, I mean, that's the whole thing. They generally are either obsessively trying to maintain history, or in some stories, they're trying to change history. But in both cases, they're wrong, except when they're right. Because you can't change the past.
Well, quick segue to what Scott used to say. Singing in the Rain is not a documentary. Well, it is for the people that are in the movie
There you go.
because they're the
Exactly.
ones living it.
To Captain Kirk, Star Trek is a documentary. It's his life, Captain's log.
Even if his time travel is fucked in the head.
Right, but that's the thing. It's there's nothing wrong with any of the time travel episodes as long as you realise they're multiple timelines, apart from the one that's one. So the only problem is with Kirk's behaviour with Star Trek 4 is he
Yeah,
spits in the face of Edith Keeler.
Right, I was just gonna bring that up until we get to Star Trek 4.
Yep. So that's not even time travel mechanics. That is inconsistent behaviour from Captain Kirk because the
Well,
writers obviously didn't do their homework.
right, which is based on the writing. So,
Yeah. So
but
someone fucked up.
the writing he has to go by what's written, right? So just the character is living what was written for him. So
Yeah. But because it's a documentary and I'm watching it, there is no writer. So maybe Kirk got bumped on the head.
oh, Viv says Valor's also in trouble because he tried to serve my uncle an unknown drink he later called Spicy Captain.
Oh, fuck. What's in that one? Tequila, I hope.
Wow.
Otherwise, it's a different captain and vodka.
Well, I don't know. It sounds like he tried to do it as a punishment, so I'm not sure if I want the recipe for that one. Well,
Maybe it's a time travel kind of drink.
Yeah, it'll set your brain on fire and you won't remember where the fuck you came from.
Oh, you can't. Oh no, don't even. That's another new complication. The time travel changing their memories, like Terminator Genesis. That's another thing that came up. I don't even want to deal with that.
Oh,
Fuck
here
all
we
that
go.
noise, Silent Bob.
There's the recipe for it.
So what's that say?
Vodka or pineapple vodka, pineapple
Yeah.
juice, fresh lime juice, ginger beer, and muddled habanero rings.
Yeah, too much pineapple.
What the fuck is a muddled habanero ring? I know what muddled means. It means
muddled.
It means somebody that's slow in the brain thinks.
Muddle in the puddle.
Yeah. Yep. So going over to the YouTube site so I can copy that. And that's called the Spicy Captain. Okay, I got one. I got another new one to add to my list over here.
Wow. I still like a margarita. That's my cocktail of choice. Oh, hang on. I've got to disappear for a minute. Real world things. I'll be back in about 3 minutes.
Oh no!
Oh yes, myself. I'll be back.
Oh no! Okay. Wow. All by myself. Whatever shall I talk about? So the Spicy Captain. I still want to know what you mean by a muddled habanero rings, Viv. I can't know what you mean by that. Are they stupid? Were they just not the smartest habaneros in the bunch? I can't know. You got to let me know, Viv. But that does sound, it sounds kind of nasty. Vodka or pineapple vodka. Pineapple juice. Lime juice. Okay, so you got pineapple, lime, ginger beer. Yeah, that just sounds, oh, that sounds like a, yeah, Valor was trying to punish something because holy sheep shit. The only ginger I like is in Verner's. Which is the only ginger ale I will drink, by the way, is Verner's because, yeah, I tried Canada Dry and it tastes like watered down. Yeah, so ginger beer. Oh, I tried ginger beer once. Oh, ew. No, nasty. And trust me, I have a pretty well open palate when it comes to trying stuff. So I do like what I like, but ginger beer is definitely not one. Not trying to have any dead air over here, but yeah, everybody knows I'm much better with a co-host. So, but I understand Viv is supervising Valor because he's under punishment. Yeah, Valor, buddy, you projected on the Viv's uncle. Wow, holy cheap shit, did you, buddy? I think Captain's going to like the movie Millennium. Oh, here we go. Viv says, I asked Valor why he made him an unknown drink. Uh, quote, because the sci-fi special, as I made it, as celebration of our friendship with sci-fi, unquote. So I made him make me a spicy captain, and wow, it cleared up everything. It cleared up everything. Okay. Like what? Sinuses, head thinks, brain thinks. What did it clear up? I'm pretty sure the The sci-fi special makes things fuzzy. Did the spicy captain clear up the brain things? Yeah, I need some clarification on that. Jaloja! Captain Infinity hanging it out the door. Hey, don't shake it more than twice. You're playing with yourself, Cap. Make sure you wash your hands, too. Just saying. That is one thing about the Orville we will always cherish is the word Jaloja. When Bortus takes his once a year pee off the side of a cliff with the entire crew there to witness it. And my little puppy dog sitting next to me wondering why I'm talking to myself. Talking to them. Yeah, talking to people on YouTube. Yeah. What? What do you want? Oh, yeah, I love YouTube. I mean, you gotta get all up in my face right now. So, season 4, episode 1 of Strange New Worlds was time travel, and it was amazing. Season 4, episode 2 from last week was like a ghost ship. It was like a Halloween special, and yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I mean, it was okay, I guess. I didn't really. I'm not a horror fan. Horror, not horror. Horror. I'm not a horror fan. Sorry for blowing my nose. I was in air conditioning all night. I have my AC on, just not as high as it was at the store, so I apologize. If you hear me blow my nose, I apologize. Messes me up for hours after I go there. But yeah, no. Season 4, episode 2, like like a Ship of the Damned movie or episode. I don't know. It's like, are they trying to do like a Halloween episode, even though they don't have like a regular TV schedule like they used to? 20 some episodes, and you could do a Halloween special around Halloween. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. Episode 2 was just, it was weird. It's almost like they were trying to do the TOS episode where they found the Defiant, the Tholian whip, right? But instead of everybody was dead. But they like they actually had the ghosts coming, and it wasn't the Defiant either. The name of the ship was the oh hell, what was the name of the ship? It wasn't the Defiant. It was called something else. And the funny thing is, the ship was at least 7 or 8 years older than the Enterprise, but it was the same. Visually, the outside of it looked like it was the same class of ship as the Enterprise from Strange New Worlds. So, I want to say, I don't know, the Clark? The Clark? No, it wasn't the Clark. The Wilson? The Clark or the Wilson? I can't remember the name of the ship from episode 2, but I guess the name of the ship is here and there, but still. Now I mentioned it like twice in the whole episode. Anyway, it was weird. It was a weird Halloween type episode. Yeah, ghosts and spirits. Yeah. Or hallucinogenic. Also, could have been hallucinogenic. I mean, who knows? A pathogen could have got loose on board. But then why didn't they show everybody getting cured at the end of the episode? So, yeah, I can't. That's a long ass Delogia, Captain Infinity. If I ever took 3 minutes to piss, you know I drank too much beer or too much something. The only way I would piss for 3 minutes straight is if I drank too many blood wines from Viv. He's probably making tea, folks. Probably making some more tea. Saving us with his tingling in the teacup. Oh, welcome back.
It wasn't just a gelosia and a hand washing. I had some messages to attend to, and I also fancied a potato salad, which I just got. So
Potatoes.
potatoes. That is the most unbelievable part of Lord of the Rings. I'll believe in dragons and balrogs, but I'll never believe in potatoes in Europe before the Americas were discovered.
Yeah, you know what? Vodka is liquid. Vodka is good. Vodka tastes good. It makes you feel good. Also, it's made from potatoes. Potatoes are a vegetable, therefore it's good for you.
Potatoes, same again, right?
Potatoes.
There
Yep.
were no potatoes.
Viv says, according to Valor, it means fresh slices of habanero pepper that have been lightly crushed.
Lightly crushed, like Scotty's hope of ever getting a threesome.
So that's what muddled means. Okay. I thought it meant slowing the brain things, but yeah.
Also like Scotty.
I knew that.
Well, he don't get time travel. What can I tell you?
I know he went from getting it to just being.
He fucked it right
thick.
up.
Yeah, no, he went from getting it to just being thick to not getting it. So
Yep. He's not maliciously petty. He's dumb as a box of frogs.
yeah, he's not even pettily malicious.
There you go. Petty Lucky Charms. They're pettily malicious.
They're pettily malicious.
I'll take that Darth Plato though, because I'm sure he fancies himself as a real intellectual. He doesn't get fucking time travel.
Didn't I interact with him back in the day on your old channel?
Very possible. No, he's new. I got him
is
from
he?
Robert My Burnett.
Okay.
He followed Grace over.
Wow, yeah, the name just sounds familiar though. So, I can't know. I'm not gonna dwell on it.
But well, maybe one day we'll get him to your channel. But yeah, I don't think he
says if you have clogged sinuses, it's
care if you care. What the? Anyway, Scotty's weird, isn't he?
He is. So what the fuck is a fortnight? Is that like
Check
20
yourself
days
before you wreck yourself, Scotty?
What's a fortnight, Captain? Like 20 days? No, serious question. What's the fortnight, Captain? 20 days?
What you said. Greek style.
Okay, 14 days, 2 weeks. Okay, not 20.
What?
A fortnight is 14 days.
Correct. We used to call a week a sennight because it's 7 days, but that one fell out of usage.
Oh. Well, that
there you
makes
go.
sense, kind of.
Yep. I'll see you in a sennight.
Yeah, see, like the only Senites I know of were those little things that died off millions of years ago.
Stalactites. Stalagmites?
Mice and stalactites are two different things, but yes.
Slagtites. Wear stockings.
One comes from the ceiling, one comes from the ground.
Yeah, stalactites are up and from the ceiling, stalagmites are from the ground. I remember
You'd think it'd be the
that.
other way around, though, right?
No, stalactites feels like a lighter word. Stalag, that G feels heavier to me, so it always made sense to me. Stalagmite from the ground. Stalactite.
Well,
up in the air.
it's both stalag until you get to mite or tight. So.
No, it's not. It's stalactites and stalagmite.
Oh, is it CK
Yeah,
instead
you
of G?
fucking Egypt.
Okay.
No wonder you're
I-
confused.
Yeah, I guess I'm the fuck stain for that one.
There you go. At least you're not a homunculus. Hey, Scotty. You threesome ruining homunculus motherfucker.
No shit. Yeah, two hot girls sitting there,
Only
ready
Scotty
to
can piss away.
take him home.
They agreed to the threesome, Scotty. Keep your fucking mouth shut until they open their legs. Fucking hell, Scotty. I really just, I mean, it's a funny
And
story, Scotty.
he
You
literally
fuck, Scotty.
thought it would be funny to say, "I'm probably going to be the worst lay you've ever had."
That's not quite, no, he said, no, goody. 2 women I can disappoint.
Oh yeah, that too. Well, basically, yeah.
I mean, full marks for the comedy, but then again, many a true word spoken in jest, Scotty. Maybe you knew that you wouldn't be able to hack it, would you, Scotty? You probably get nervous when there's 1 real woman there. 2, leave it to the professionals, Scotty, to the experts. You can't do it, Scott. I think subconsciously he wanted to fuck it up.
Well,
He
the
can
real
handle it.
Yeah, the real comedy gold is when they left him saying, "Bye, loser."
Yeah, pretty much. That's the bit that makes me laugh, Scotty. You fucked it up, Scotty. You snatched defeat from the jaws of victory, and that's the only snatching you were doing that night.
Scotty, you defeated the victory from the snatch.
You had 2 bits of prime poontang right there on the fucking table, no questions asked, and you fucked it up.
You defeated the victory from the snatch. How the fuck
There you
did
go.
you do that?
Unbelievable, Scotty. Once in a lifetime opportunity for you. That's never going to happen again, Scotty.
Yeah, just like Daniel had to meet you, but no, he was showering at the time you were at the mall. So.
Unbelievable. And as for you, Darth Plato, you time travel not getting motherfucker.
I mean, how dumb do you have to be to wind up in the catacombs with Eugene Bird?
Well, all you have to do is go, but disappearing Dave and disappearing Linda. Second law, motherfucker.
Well, the first law is quite simple.
Yeah. I
The
mean,
time
maybe he's
trap.
making a reference to Viv, who says the first law is the second law. No, they're not, you see, because even Scotty and Jill get the first law, but they don't get the second law. So
Right,
this is where Jill and Viv need to have an argument.
Right, they understand that the time traveler cannot prevent their own birth.
And that's why there's no story that's ever done it.
Right. Well, there would be no stories if that ever happened.
There you go. See, Jay gets it. Why can't you lot?
It's really self-evident if you think about it.
Yeah, well, maybe people don't like thinking. That's their problem these days.
That's what they get
don't
for
like
thinking. That's what they get for not thinking.
There you go. That's exactly right. That's what they get for not thinking, Scotty.
But then, when it comes to the second law,
Yep.
they're like, "Black Captain, they didn't go there with them."
Slap. See, that's why as recently as today, I've started, thanks to Darth Plato, amongst others, it's the movies that break the second law, knowing they can't break the first law. Any story where there's malleable nonsense, where there's things changing on the screen, they are breaking the second law. So you can break the second law, but you can't really, because you change one thing, what's to stop you preventing your own birth, which you can't do. So that's the difference and the natural consequence of the bridge from the second law to the first law, or from the first law to the second.
Because you can't change
the past.
No to one malleable timeline.
There you go. That is the second law. In fact, it's also convinced me to change the cover. You know, I had the 3 laws on the front cover of the book.
Yeah, with your time travel police logo. Yeah.
I've removed the first and third.
Oh wait,
law.
is that picture you sent me? Or no, that was for the video.
No, something else.
Okay.
That was a French maid bending over.
Oh yeah, well yeah, she did have a nice coochie. She did have that nice cutout where I could see the coochie. That was nice.
There you go. But yeah, so no, there's only the second law on the cover. But Fleur points out that's good because that'll get people curious. They go, well, what the fuck's the first law? And then they're going to buy the book before they know what's happening. So yeah, there's only the second law on the cover, partly thanks to Viv, because I wanted to clarify that's the meat in the sandwich. Even Scotty and Jill get the first law. It's the second law that's really what the book's about. And as you point out, the third law follows naturally from the second law.
It does.
Yep. So the entire book is summed up in 5 words. No to one malleable timeline. Or you can't change the past.
And it's still 5 words.
Yep, exactly. So you got a choice of 2 different lots of 5 words that basically say the same thing.
Viv says, sorry, battery died. Had to send Valor to fetch a fully charged battery. Well, there you go.
But he's busy peeling the taters.
And the onions.
Right? All the things.
And getting the marinade ready for the steaks.
And not making a drink for your uncle.
Well, he did. He made a spicy captain. And then apparently he also, I guess, got the spicy sci-fi. So, yeah.
The Spice Girls.
No.
No? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
The only one I want is Baby Spice. Fuck the rest of them.
Really? I like Sporty. Funny how yeah. That was the great thing about the Spice Girls. They're all different, so almost everyone's got a...
Yeah, there's a little bit of something for everybody.
Right? Because, yeah, I'm all about that sport. I've actually, goodness knows why, but I started watching Spice Girls documentaries. It was a simpler time.
It was a much simpler time. Yes, it was.
I'm all about that Sporty Spice. That is for me.
I was, see, I was in high school in the early 90s, and I was all about Baby Spice, so.
Okay, I was all about Radiohead at the time.
Yeah, well, I was too, because I'm a creep.
No. Oh, no, not that one. That became 2. No, I like OK Computer, that whole album, and the 2 after. But anyway.
No, the main one for me was Creep, which was
that was like their famous one. That was like their Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yeah, it smells like Teen Spirit, but then they
do more than one song, you fuckers.
Yeah, kind of like Nirvana. Yeah. Oh, it smells like Teen Spirit. Yeah, but did you know they did Bleach and bootlegged it just so they could? Yeah. So.
Can you feel my love buzz? My love buzz. Yeah, Bleach is awesome. Well, especially that track.
It's just like the early ICP albums, right? So before they got so-called popular. Yeah.
See, I like the Spice Girls when they were underground.
Right. That's like me. A lot of these like big mainstream names now are they were underground bands back in the day when I listened to them. Whether it's hip hop,
that is true for a lot of bands. If they get popular and they get ruined, they get lazy. They got nothing to write about apart from getting blown by groupies.
You know the one group that didn't get lazy or anything like that.
Yeah, Radiohead.
And ICP didn't get mainstreamed either.
Okay. And Nirvana. So there's a few. Yeah, it doesn't apply. Well,
yeah, because
apply to everyone.
I think
Chemical Brothers. They were good.
Chemical Brothers. Albums. Fuck yes, Chemical Brothers.
So a lot of bands. So the curse doesn't apply to everyone, but it does apply to some.
No, the reason Nirvana didn't I think get corporatized. Unfortunately, a lot of that had to do with Kurt Cobain's passing.
Yeah, well, actually, because then they made a point of making their post Nevermind album more difficult listening. Just because of that, because they wanted to make a point of not going corporate.
Well, right, they did, but as soon as he passed away, you had that whole Courtney Love debacle too.
Yeah, and then the rights.
Yeah,
rights. So they basically had 3 good studio albums, but then they also Incesticide. They had the compilation, and then there was a live album or 3. So, but 3 studio. But I do actually like Incesticide, B-sides and radio sessions.
Yeah, which is the
Kiss my lips.
Funny thing is, besides Bleach is one of Incesticide is one of the least known albums besides Bleach. So
right, yeah, that's my favorite one though. She said she'd take me anywhere. She'd take me anywhere as long as I stay clean. Awesome.
Yep. Great.
And Wet
great
Leg,
band.
my new favorite. What?
What?
My new favorite band, Wet Leg. We're 2 albums in. So far, so good. They're 2 for 2. Love Wet Leg. Do you like Wet Leg? Wet Leg are awesome.
As long as the wet legs are wrapped around my face and I got a coochie. Never mind.
It's the name of the band.
Yeah, I gather that.
Mhm.
I was trying to make it funny.
You are Wet Leg. Oh, maybe that's what it means.
Oh, who'd have thunk?
Yeah. They claim it's just 2 random emojis.
Sure.
All right, maybe they were talking about clam lapping. Maybe they listened to Robert My Burnett.
Yeah, well,
I never thought about it. I like your explanation better. It's about oral sex.
Well, yeah,
I gave her a wet leg. She
exactly
was gushing.
because they existed long before R&B did on YouTube. So
Yep. Well, maybe they gave him the idea for the. Or I know, just that's the thing about Robert Mike. He does seem to think that he invented clam lapping, like he's the only person that's done it. The way he goes on about it.
you know where clam lapping got invented? A fucking caveman got drunk off the turtle piss one night and fucking put his head on the wrong end and said, "Oh, this tastes good." So,
and that was Robert My Burnett's ancestor. How you doing?
Wow, really? You're gonna blame clam lapping on R&B fucking caveman?
Just go with the fantasy. That's what he keeps saying. So sure, why not? Sure, Rob. It was you. It was always
you
you.
watch. He's probably got some lurker hanging out. He's gonna steal that now.
No doubt. Oh, we got good material here. I'm sure Tony's listening.
You see that, Tony? That's what you call
That's what you call wit, Tony. That's how it's done.
and whimsy.
And a bit of whimsy.
Whimsy.
No, this week I like Tony. Tony's good people.
No, he is. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Just his shows are boring, but he knows I think that.
You know, he went live tonight.
He did, and it was boring. I always listen, and I just
Well, he named it the V2. All I could think of was a German rocket from World War II.
I'd rather have the V1, thanks. That's how much fun your show is. Love you backstage, though, Tony. You're awesome. He's another LDG. Backstage is awesome. Live on air, not so much.
You know, he acknowledges that backstage too. So
Yeah, unlike LDG, or LDG does, and Tony. Yeah, they do. They know they're no good live on air.
well,
Or
no,
they
they just no. See, Tony knows.
No?
I'd rather have the real Tony.
Yeah,
Right.
we like real Tony.
And
but
he's like,
Showman
but I
Tony,
don't
George-
want to mess up my image.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, who the fuck cares?
Dude, you don't have an image.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. I mean, I hate to sound like Teague, but
Yeah, no one wants that. Nobody wants to sound like Teague. But Teague and LDG talking time travel, someone make that happen. Come on, Gorilla, you can do it.
yeah, I
You
mean,
put back
it's
into
better
it.
than Teague and LDG talking about what happens
What
when
happens when
you
you open the window?
True story, folks. It's
Yeah.
out there somewhere. You can find it. I don't even know what channel that happened on. Was that
on
your
the Gorilla
channel?
No, you wish. Getting Teague on my channel, nobody cares. No, it's Gorilla. It was on the Gorilla channel.
It was on the okay, so it's probably still out there somewhere.
It's probably still up there. Yeah, maybe we can get a link. Figure out which episode it was.
Somebody can look it up. Yeah,
Someone do it. Someone take care of it.
just type in
Daniel, you do it.
Yeah, just typing Gorilla's channel.
Type in 2 fucking morons, and you get straight to LDG and fucking Emerald Teague. He was on earlier as well. That dumb motherfucker.
Who?
Teague.
Teague? Oh,
Teague.
I would subscribe. I haven't even subscribed to his channel in over 2 years. So
Okay, I like to just drop by and listen to his annoying voice for 10 seconds
see.
before the algorithm gives him any credit.
I'm afraid I'll go homicidal if I listen to that voice.
He is pretty annoying.
It's
to me.
very fucking annoying. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not even I'll go homicidal. It'll set off my PTSD. And no,
There you go.
not fucking head. No. No.
We ain't having that. Homie, don't play that.
I don't. And I got the homie don't play that sock too with a brick in the end of it. So
Really? Homie the clown.
well,
Don't
no.
play around. Even
there's
when the man try and
it-
put him down.
in the prisons and the jails, they have what's called a lock in the sock, where they put a padlock in the end of a sock.
Ooh,
Yeah, and
that's a key to a good time.
I do one better. I
Put
put
a
one
rock in the
sock.
sock.
I put one sock inside of it, so I got double socks, and then I put like a brick or half a brick inside of it, and I keep it next to my bed along with my machete and my my K bar. So
Wow.
yeah, trust me, I got
You're covered.
Yeah.
What about a Scot in a sock? Ahoy!
no, I don't want his jizz in my socks. What the fuck?
Ew. No one said
Exactly.
anything about
Ew.
jizz.
Exactly. Ew.
Oh, fucking hell.
Viv says, sci-fi. You can replace ginger beer in a spicy captain with your favorite brand of ginger ale. Oh, good. I'll use Verner's then,
There you go.
because it's the only ginger ale that tastes good. Or
Ew.
with the ginger flavored kombucha. I've never had kombucha or kombucha. I don't even know how to spell it.
Kombucha. That's how we
Kombucha.
pronounce it.
Okay.
Kombucha.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even know how to say that, but yeah, I've never even seen it in the store. So, what the fuck is kombucha, by the way?
It's kind of like a weird mold that basically clones itself, but it's got a
Mold?
nice kind of taste to it, kind of tangy. Yeah, I know. It's kind of
I don't know.
Viv,
Miracle Whip is tangy. Pussy, if it's not washed right, is tangy. So
yeah,
I'm
no,
not sure
I ain't never taste no pussy that tastes like kombucha, yo.
I'm not sure.
Maybe
I'm not sure how I feel about that. So
kombucha, it don't taste like pussy, but it is
Okay.
tangy.
okay, so it don't taste like tuna fish mixed with herring. Okay, that's
There you go. Doesn't
Or-
taste
or-
like no anchovy pizza.
yeah. No mackerel, please.
Nice.
And if you think that's the only pussy I've had, you are sorely mistaken. I've had pussy that tastes like strawberries.
We even got smelly pussy.
No, it's not smelly. It tastes like strawberries.
It's a quote from a movie.
Oh, okay, good. You're okay.
You ever seen Dust Till Dawn?
Not in a very long time.
Clearly not.
And I was probably high when I seen it.
Obviously. That was assumed. Actually,
Don't
probably
assume.
my least favorite Tarantino
Don't assume,
film.
Captain. You know what happens when you assume.
Yeah, making ass of
Not a
you and me. I assume that's where you were going with that. Ironically enough.
I know I've said that enough to you, so you better. You know, Captain, I do trust you to carry this. I do have to take my geology break now. I'll be right back.
All right, don't masturbate and wash your hands.
You know what? I never check it more than twice. I always wash my hands.
There you go. On 2 hours and 30 seconds, folks. He's going for a geologia. The geologia is on. Where's Mikey, we ask ourselves? Where's Scotty? Where's Daniel? I don't know. They're probably jerking off and not getting time travel. Apart from Daniel, who does, I think. I mean, he watched Time Crimes, which is more than what sci-fi's ever done, but mainly for the tits, I think. Come for the time travel, stay for the topless woman. Hey, Daniel, you pervert. So, but yes, Strange New Worlds, loving that. Time travel, one closed loop. Brilliant. And now, Millennium. So much time travel. There's always going to be time travel. We're never going to run out of time travel stories, clearly, which is nice, especially if I keep writing them. 2 down, none to go. So that's good. But yeah, Darth Plato, I guess because he's not here, but oh dear. What a disappointment. Inability to think, inability or unwillingness. But either way, folks, just anyone got any thoughts about disappearing Dave and disappearing Linda in that photo in Back to the Future? Here's the only thought you need. Never happens. Because that's breaking the second law, isn't it, Viv? You can't change the past, and that includes photographs. You can't erase Dave and Linda, because Dave and Linda, he remembers them. So, doesn't make sense, does it, folks? Oh, it's just a comedy. I don't care what genre it is. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, that's a comedy. That managed to get time travel correct. Do better, Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis. You're confusing Scotty and Jill. And even they get the first law, but then they fail to disavow Back to the Future, which breaks the first law. How you doing? But yeah, Darth Plato dragging my attention to the breaking of the second law with the malleable bullshit with the disappearing Dave and the disappearing Linda. In fact, it got worse. And then he started saying, what if they got replaced with the new Dave and Linda? Well, no, that's Dave and Linda B. Why would Marty A have a photo of Dave and Linda B? And then, in a nice coincidence, LDG said the same thing. So they're both wrong, Darth Plato and LDG.
Right.
Linda A is not going to
So
get. Oh, he's back. Did you hear
yeah, I'm
this?
back. So
Yeah, LDG
why
Darth
would
why would-
would disappearing people from a different
timeline
timeline
A,
affect timeline B? It wouldn't.
right? They're not exactly. It's bullshit. It's just interesting that both these knuckleheads came up with the same bullshit on the same day. So maybe morons can be telepathic too.
Telepathic morons.
There you go. LDG and Darth Plato both talking about the same dumb shit
Yeah,
independently.
you know, and that is really mind-boggling about LDG because he is so smart when it comes to time travel backstage.
Yeah, but
And then
yeah.
when he comes into the chat or on a panel, it's like word salad. He's literally a song from the Wiggles called Word Salad.
Actually, what? Because it was in public. Because yeah, it was a comment that you left on my show. I mean, I'm glad that you left a comment, but I still had to delete that bad boy because that is just some bullshit. Good, you can explain it to him next time. Next time you get LDG or Darth Plato, then you and Grace can explain to these dumb motherfuckers that there's no disappearing Dave and Linda. So that's it. But even if they did disappear, which they wouldn't, you're not going to replace them with a different Dave and Linda from a different motherfucking timeline.
Exactly, it's a different fucking timeline. So it has nothing, absolutely nothing, to do with what's happening. I mean, it's bad enough we have disappearing Marty, his hand.
Right. Now he's
Which is
disappearing in a photo.
bullshit.
I mean, what next? You're going to paste in a big black 4x4 that he never owned? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that Toyota.
Right? So, same thing. They don't put that in the picture.
From Statler, Statler something or other, Statler Motors, Toyota, whatever. But yeah,
Right. I just call it a big black 4x4.
it is. I was talking about the car dealer.
There you go. Statler and Wardle.
Details, you. But anyway,
No, it's good. Like, exactly. Details are important. Like Floyd the Barber and Silly on the Edge of Forever. That's a
and
detail.
it's just like the manure truck. It's the same company every time.
Same shit, different day.
Oh, you
Same shit, different timeline.
even better.
Oh, that's what he should have. There you go. They could use that in the sequel. That's what he should have said.
Same shit, different timeline.
Different timeline. That would have been perfect. Oh, yeah. Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis, you owe me even more money.
You see, not only should Hollywood hire you, Captain, they also need to hire me. I can be their PR guy.
There you go. The script doctor and the PR guy. All that good stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, I want to get paid by Hollywood. Paramount. I'm putting in so many Star Trek episodes in my book.
No, the only thing about calling yourself the script doctor is I think there's a guy on YouTube that calls himself that.
Yeah, I think I asked him a few things. He doesn't really know anything.
Yeah, what's
Does
his
he,
name?
Dave?
What's his
The
name?
script doctor.
What's
He
his
is the
name?
script doctor.
What's his name? George.
I know his real name, but I know him as the script doctor. He used to
Yeah.
hang around with Midnight's Edge, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah.
But I think I know the name he goes by. So,
Okay.
yeah, he calls himself the script doctor, but I think his name is George Peter Gatzis or something like that.
Okay. I know. I think that's a
And
different person.
he used to have like a blue Cookie Monster avatar or something.
Yeah, no, that's a different. That's not the script doctor that used to hang around. No, no, that's two different people.
Okay, all right.
Maybe he was the script nurse. No, Getsis is a fucking moron. Oh, I'd forgotten he even existed. No,
I did too until I was going through my my Twitter DMs,
Okay. Yeah, I
like-
remember him. He's
yeah,
a
'cause
dumb
I had-
motherfucker. That's all
I
I'm gonna
had
say.
some with him from like 4 years ago, and that I never looked at, and I just deleted it without even looking
Okay.
at it. So yeah, that's the
Yeah.
only reason I remember that name.
Yeah, gets this standard moron.
Yeah. It was back when you had your old channel, and he
Yeah,
found out
when
I was
my old
talking to you,
channel,
and
so
he
awesome.
said bad, very bad, very bad. I'm like, well, fuck off.
400 subs. Oh,
But yeah, now that guy, I don't even know if he's around. He probably
I haven't
is.
seen. No, I think he is. I haven't seen him for a while, unless he's around somewhere else.
Hey, if you're around, say something. If not,
There
then
you
fuck
go.
off.
There you go.
You know what? We don't block people here just for saying, yeah, I'm here.
Right, get up here, Mikey. You little fuck.
Come on, PvP.
Yeah, come on, Jim.
Come on, Jim. Come on,
Come
Daniel.
on, Scotty.
Come on,
Daniel.
Gorilla. Oh, Gorilla's probably in bed already.
Come on, Jill. In fact,
Yeah, like
Jill
that.
said she'd talk to me on your channel. So why? Yeah, why isn't Jill here? Come on, Jill. Pull your finger out.
Well, because when it's daytime for me, you're sleeping. So.
I'm up 24/7. How dare you?
Oh well, then I'll do one at 10 in the morning, my time, and 9.
Hey, look,
hours
if
UTC.
there's a time travel talk going, if you get Scotty and Jill, I'll be there anytime. Yeah, talking time travel with Scotty and Jill. Well, not to them, at them.
Well,
No
why
point
not?
listening
They talk at you on her show.
There you go. Yeah, no point. When it
I
comes
mean,
to time travel, don't listen to
When
those
you
two
think about the
fuckers.
Jill show, think about the Jill show. Everybody, I like Jill. She's a good YouTuber,
Great
right?
person, as a person, lovely.
As a person, but when
But-
she's talking time travel, she talks at people, not with them,
And she just doesn't get it
and she's wrong
about everything
most of
apart
the
from
time.
the first law. She gets the first law.
Yeah, she gets the first line. That's why I said.
But but she fails to disavow Back to the Future, which tries to or claims to break the first law. So self-contradiction, Jill. Why aren't you disavowing Back to the Future? Because you're either maliciously petty or thick as shit.
If Viv says Valor just finished his punishment, and I told him to go get cleaned up and go to the bedroom and wait for me. Oh, that's
Shit! I like the sound of that.
To give him his multiple sclerosis shot.
Oh,
Now it's my job to rinse the dishes, put them in the dishwasher. Well, there you go. You know what?
Just pop on some chicken. I'm getting hungry now.
You know, you had me at go to the bedroom and wait for me, but then you said, give him his MS shot.
Yeah, that's like, wow. way to go ruining the fantasy, Viv.
No shit.
You could have left it at the first sentence. Doing. Fuck.
Go to the bedroom and wait for me. That's all I needed. I didn't need to hear the rest of it.
Yeah. That's the kind of sentence you want to hear. That's the kind of sentence that Scotty's never going to hear again. Go to the bedroom and wait for both of us.
I'll be the biggest disappointment you ever had, said Scotty.
Yeah, exactly. No, you won't. Because you won't get the job.
They both said, no, you won't.
That guy done fucked up.
He had two hotties willing to sleep with him.
If I want to hear that story again from Scotty, I want to get all the details. I want to find out what they look like. I want to know everything, Scotty.
He said they were little blonde hotties, from what I remember.
Really? You've never heard the story from him. You only heard it from me.
Oh, I thought I was there when he told it.
That's funny, because when I told it to you, you said you never heard it.
Oh, okay. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I'm just living vicariously through my own recognition of the story.
That is how your brain thinks. Yeah, I think you've imagined the whole thing so thoroughly. You've even applied blonde. I mean, maybe they were blonde. I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. We need Scotty to confirm or deny. I was thinking of them as brunettes, at least one of them.
Well, we know you like brunettes and I like blondes, so hey.
Right, so we're projecting.
Right, we are.
Maybe they were redheads. We don't know.
Hey, if they're redheads, I'm just going to picture Viv all the way, so.
Scotty, we need you to come here and tell us about your I fucked up a threesome story. Well, potential threesome, which never happened.
I do have to say, Valor's one lucky man because Viv is the only redhead for me, so.
There you go. All right, that's your uncle talking.
And the thing is, I can't even live vicariously through her uncle because he never said that. According to Viv, anyway.
According to Viv. Mikey!
According to Viv, Valor was the one projecting. Mikey!
All I know is they got me hungry. Chicken's on.
Chicken. Chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Zigga zigga.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Boo, 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 boo.
See, most people will hear that as a commercial for a candy bar, but it's an actual song from the 80s. Boom, 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 boom.
Is it? Keep doing it. What's the song?
Boom, boom, doo doo doo, boom, boom, doo doo.
Alrighty then.
Very little known 80s song.
What's it called?
I don't know.
Okay then.
I just remember it.
All right.
It's just one of those random little thoughts in my brain, things that rattles around and comes out sometimes.
All right. Good to have those. Very
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, brain things are important.
Hey. All right. Mm.
Yeah. Oh, we're just 2 hours and 13 some odd minutes.
We are. So
Wow.
I need a hot Mikey injection up in this motherfucker.
I know. We either need some fresh people up in this panel or we need to take this to your place, Captain.
Wow, that ain't gonna happen.
I mean, we do have 5 people listening, but the only one chatting is Viv.
Yep. Yeah, chat's been a bit dry of lately. I've done 2 weeks of broadcasting. I'm pooped.
I mean, I can't complain with the numbers, but
the chatters, the motherfucking lurkers, do some work, you cunt.
Yeah, it's all lurkers. Viv is the only one actively chatting over here.
Can't stand lurkers. I hate lurkers. I hate them, Jock. Lazy motherfuckers.
And the thing is, I come onto YouTube to hang out and socialize, right?
Right.
And it's like, okay, I'm glad Viv is here. I love Viv for hanging out. I love you for being up here.
Right.
And it's like, hey, lurkers, at least say hi. Let me know who the
do
fuck
some
you
fucking
are.
thing. I mean, if you're not going to come on the panel, at least type something, you lazy cunts.
Right. It's not like you can't come up. The fucking link is right there.
Right. What's your excuse? And that's for you, Mikey. We're getting on so well, Mikey. Come on. Get involved.
I see all these people fucking, where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? I go on and nobody fucking's here. Well, you're right.
The people. So many people.
Well, there's an even better song. The beautiful people, the beautiful people, ta-da, the people, the beautiful people, ta-da. You know that one.
I was singing. No, I was singing Blur, Park Life.
Yeah.
Oh, the people. And in fact, for those of you really paying attention, I was doing Oasis, doing a parody of singing Blur's Park Life. I was doing it in the style of Liam Gallagher. Oh, the people.
Yeah,
So
I was doing Marilyn Manson, the beautiful people.
I think there should be a mashup between Hanson Manson and Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, there should.
There should be.
Totally.
Yeah, I like Manson more than Marilyn Manson. The band Manson from UK, they were awesome.
I'm not familiar with them, but from what I've heard from you, yeah, them and Marilyn Manson would be a fucking awesome mashup. So.
Yeah, no, Manson. Even in the UK, most people haven't heard of Manson. They're really underrated. Yep, recommend their first album. But anyway.
Well, you know me with my obscure music, so.
Yep, the more obscure, the better. That's why I like Boards of Canada.
Well, especially like when I post the Psycho Stick songs.
Psycho Sticks.
Yeah, Psycho Stick.
Yeah,
no, they have the dumb song because you're dumb.
Oh, really? Is that dedicated to Scotty and Jill?
Well, I don't know. I mean, that came out before them, but who knows?
Fucking should be. It's their fucking theme tune.
They have the dumb song. They have the beer song. They
the song.
They probably do
Sing
have,
Sing Song, the Bong
si-
Song,
dude.
the
No,
Dong Song.
just look up Psycho Stick, right?
Yeah. Okay, sure.
I'll post the Psycho Stick,
I'll bet you will.
the dumb song after we're done here, just so you
Mhm.
can look up the band.
Thanks. I'll be sure to do that this year.
Yeah, this year. That means you're not going to do it, but anyway.
Of course, I'm not going to do it. Fucking recommendations. I'm busy with wet leg over here. Don't need no other shit.
I mean, just because you forgot to wipe.
There you go. Wet wipes. Wet leg.
Just because they say flushable, folks, doesn't mean you should.
Right. Mikey!
Mikey's not coming tonight, I don't think.
Ah.
Sorry.
Daniel!
Viv says, sorry for hurting your mental images earlier, boys. Normally, when I give Valor his shot, I like to dress up like a nurse.
Now you're talking.
Now
I
you're
wanna hear it.
talking. You take the first sentence from your last post.
And your first sentence and your last sentence from your first post. Now you're talking.
Yeah, okay. So all you had to
Wait
do
in the
was,
bedroom. I'm going to come in wearing a nurse's uniform with stockings, the high heels, the whole bit, the white high heels.
the pull-ups, I mean the thigh highs. Okay, now here. All you had to do is say, I told them to go get cleaned up and go to the bedroom and wait for me.
Right.
Because I like to dress up as a nurse. That's all you had to say. Those two sentences right there. That's all you had to say.
Shit, Klingon. That's all you had to say.
But no, hats off to Viv for taking care of Valor with his MS. My mom has MS, and she still gets around downtown like Johnny Brown, even if it's on a little electric scooter and her little thing of oxygen. Okay. So.
I get around.
Wow, how did I make that sound like a black radio DJ? I don't know.
I don't know, you just did.
I guess I can do things. Wow, 8 notifications from YouTube. What the hell's all this shit?
Wow.
Oh, DJ Rena G is live. He's cool. Canadian Spider-Man's live. He's okay.
Huh.
Yeah. And the rest are just, yeah, okay. And Discord's popping. What's going? Yep, nothing.
Nothing from Daniel.
Nothing from Daniel. Yeah, nope.
Dear.
Wow, I mean, we still have 4 people watching, and nobody's chatting except Viv.
Motherfucking lurking, lazy motherfucking cunts do better.
That's what I'm saying, Captain. You think you're bad with lurkers?
I am. I hate them. Can't stand the lazy motherfuckers.
It's like they're just waiting.
Nothing.
They're just waiting for me to say something wrong. I'm not going to say anything wrong, you know.
We don't want lurkers. We want twerkers.
Hard workers.
People in burkas.
Fuck yeah. We like everybody around here.
Probably Stokely.
Oh, really? The little coward that couldn't even debate me.
That's the guy.
The one that had to make up lies about your family.
All because I took your side independently about Chekhov. Dear oh dear.
Hey, Skogly, if you're listening, you're a fucking coward. You DM the captain with what you want to say instead of having a debate. That's called...
Show us how Chekhov was on the Enterprise, Skogly. I want to hear it.
Yeah. Like, actually, how was he? Without Khan reading a fucking screen about technical manuals, tell us how Chekhov was on the Enterprise.
Yeah.
And no, he wasn't in the fucking loo or the toilet or the fucking restroom, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Right, that's just some weak ass bullshit that people come up with. He wasn't there. He wasn't on the Enterprise until season 2, and that's that. You can't retcon it just because you saw something in fucking Wrath of Khan. So I'm with sci-fi and not Brian on that one.
You know, right? Because if we were to take every mistake that a writer makes as absolute truth, do you know how much fucking nonsense we'd have to work through to make sense of Star Trek? Even worse than we already do now.
See, that's the thing, is it's going through mental hoops. Remind me, what about Viv and Valor? Are they with us? No Chekhov in season 1?
I'm not sure. Viv says 4 now. Hey, okay, so Viv, was Chekhov on the Enterprise in the original series in season 1? Yes or no? That's about as simple as I can put that question. Yes or no? Was Chekhov on the Enterprise in season 1 of TOS? Yes or no?
And if so, where was he for the whole season? Because the motherfucker wasn't on screen. He was touring with the monkeys.
He was eating a big salad.
He was eating a wet leg.
He went backwards in time and created the monkeys.
Yeah, maybe in a different timeline he was there, but not in our time, not in the standard timeline.
Yeah, not in
timeline.
Not in. Well, can we even call it the prime timeline? Because there's so much fucking time travel in Star Trek TOS, even so.
TOS takes place in the prime timeline, doesn't it? Unlike Enterprise.
It does, but it still has its share of time travel, right? So.
Yep. Well, that's why if they time.
So what is the prime timeline? Is the prime timeline?
Yeah.
Captain Pike, the unaired original pilot.
Was that a different timeline from the Menagerie?
Well, I would say that is the original timeline. Captain Pike captaining the USS Enterprise.
But yeah, but that's the same timeline as Kirk, isn't it? Because that's not a time travel episode.
Right, because Kirk takes over from Pike. Right. Kirk takes over from Pike, right?
Right. In the prime timeline.
So the first time travel happens with Captain Kirk.
Well, unless you count Strange New Worlds as canon, in which case, obviously, Pike's been doing a fair bit of time travel himself.
Which I hate to use the word retconning, but Strange New Worlds is.
Well, it doesn't change anything, does it? It's a prequel. It doesn't. Well, prequels don't necessarily retcon.
Right. Here's the thing with that, though, Captain. I don't want to say I have a problem with it because I don't have a problem with it. I'm just concerned by it because Strange New Worlds, and I know you hate the term retcon. I know you hate
I love the term retcon. I use it all the time.
But Strange New Worlds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we're gonna say the original 1965 pilot.
Yeah.
With the Christopher Pike character is the original.
There are two actors playing him, and that's why they put him in the beep beep chair. Because by the time they remade the Menagerie,
and then we go to TOS with Kirk, right?
Yep.
Now we have Strange New Worlds, which claims to be canon.
Yeah,
right?
It does, right there on the Blu-ray.
Okay.
Much
so all of a sudden, we have time travel in Strange New Worlds before we get to the original TOS pilot.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. That's why thankfully it's been one closed loop mostly.
Right. So therefore, the question of what is the prime timeline comes in.
Well, it's the same timeline. It's a Strange New Worlds and TOS is all the prime timeline, except when it isn't.
Except when it isn't is what I have a problem with.
All right. Well, can you give me a specific episode from TOS when they go multiple timelines? I mean, I can, but I'm going to make you work for it. You're meant to be a Star Trek expert.
I almost said City on the Edge of Forever. So.
Well, that is multiple. All right, but I'll give you another one. The one before that. Tomorrow is Yesterday.
Yeah, tomorrow's yesterday. Absolutely. Yes.
Well, while you're absent, I rewatched that. And Crazy Horse, although he does hate my guts, he was quite right. They make a third timeline at the end of the episode.
Yes, they do, because they go back and they fix everything that went wrong.
But you can't fix anything.
But you can't fix it. You can't change the past. So how did you fix it?
Right, so they don't fix it. They go back to it. They make
So
a third
therefore,
timeline.
it
They
must.
teleport the
So,
pilot.
well, you can't change the past. Therefore, it must be a closed loop. Therefore, it happened. Therefore,
No,
you
it's
have to
not a closed
make
loop.
Uh,
Hello. Think,
I'm
Jay.
just.
Think. What is the criteria when you're figuring out whether a story is one closed loop or multiple timelines? What are we looking for?
Okay, there is no change.
Right, there is change. They took Captain Christopher onto the ship. That's the change.
That's the change, right?
So they created new timeline B when they before. Basically, it's another one. The episode starts in timeline B because they've already gone to the 1960s. That's how the episode begins, doesn't it? With the F-104. I just rewatched it.
That is exactly how that show starts.
It starts in timeline B, like
they
Time Cop.
scribble two F-104 starfighters up there.
Yep.
Captain
Air fighters.
Christopher sees
Yep,
the Enterprise.
Then he gets beamed on board.
And yeah, because
they destroy his
the tractor
airplane.
beam on the F-104 starfighter. It breaks up so they can't handle
breaks
the
it up.
energy.
Correct.
Yep.
Yep.
And they beam him on board to save his life.
Yep.
Right.
So that's all timeline B. That's Captain Christopher B. But Kirk A.
Well, would the Enterprise going backwards in time be the beginning of the new timeline then?
That's what I fucking said. That's why it's off screen, because the act is going, as you know, the arrival.
Right, because when the show starts, we already see them in the Earth's atmosphere.
Right, so they've already traveled backwards in time, ergo creating timeline B before the episode even started. Yeah, correct. So that's timeline B. But right at the end, they go backwards again when they do the slingshot around the sun, thus creating timeline C.
Viv is saying no, season 2 for some reason. I forgot what we were talking about, but yeah.
Well, your no is incorrect because I've just watched these episodes. So TOS.
She's talking about Chekhov.
Oh, Chekhov. Yeah, forget the time Chekhov. Then yeah, no. The no is correct. Well done, Viv.
Right, correct. Yeah, yes, you are correct, Viv. No, he was not in season 1. He was in season 2. That is correct.
Viv is correct. So yes to that, no. But yeah, so Tomorrow's Yesterday was the first ever Star Trek TOS time travel episode. That was season 1. Then there was Silly on the Edge of Forever. And then the season 2 closer is Assignment Earth, which is one closed loop. But the other two are multiple timelines. 3 apiece.
Earth was the Gary 7 episode, which is supposed to lead into the Gary 7 series, which never happened.
Which never happened because Terry Gard didn't get her tits out or whatever.
Yeah.
But that cat, that was amazing pussy. Talk about wet leg.
That was a good looking pussy.
That was a fine looking pussy. No wonder Spock was stroking it.
Meow.
Meow.
Here, kitty.
Indeed. One of them, isn't it?
It is one of them.
So yeah, so that's multiple timeline, which means that to get home, once again, we just have to assume that they timeline shunted home.
Shunted. There's that term.
Timeline shunting. Otherwise, how the fuck they get home to timeline A?
Did they get back to timeline A though?
Well, that's to make it simple, I'm saying yes. But if you really want to get into it, we don't know that. But that would mean that they went to timeline. If they went forward in time to timeline C, but if they were born in that timeline,
right? If they went,
wait, hang on, there'd be 2 Kirks, there'd be 2 Enterprises. Think about it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right,
but there weren't 2 Enterprises. So actually, that's your logical evidence that they did timeline shunt to timeline A, because timeline C has already got an Enterprise with a Kirk and a Spock.
Well, every timeline does that we know of.
Yeah, until they prevent their own birth. But yeah, because they didn't prevent their own birth, which they can't do, but they didn't prevent the birth. It's basically like Back to the Future. If they went to Lone Pine Mall, if they went to the new timeline,
if they prevented their own birth, there would be no time travel. So
right. So I meant their counterparts. Beg your pardon, but you're right. Good, well done, paying attention. So I'm saying they did timeline shunt just to keep it easy, because otherwise you've got to go, oh, well, now the rest of Star Trek, they're in the wrong timeline. You see?
Okay, so TOS is easy to keep it in the prime timeline.
Yeah. or I guess maybe I'm working backwards from we want to keep it in the prime timeline to keep it simple. Ergo, we have to assume they timeline shunt home, but you could get picky and go, but do we know that they
Right.
Maybe they timeline shunted to B.
Right. We could get picky and say maybe they're in a different timeline. Maybe this is that. Maybe. But
yeah, that would be the main evidence that assuming that no one prevented their equivalent's birth, there's another Enterprise in the present, and therefore they would have doubled up. We don't see 2 Kirks, 2 Enterprises, and 2 Spocks. Well, we do in Mirror, but that's not time travel. That's
Captain, this is a great segue for us because we have been talking for months now about going through the time travel episodes.
Yes.
And this is a great segue for that. We have 5 people watching. I'm willing to do this, whether it's your channel or mine. I'm willing to go through them with you. So
okay, well, do you know what? No offense, but I got tired of waiting for your ass, so I'm doing them all in my book. That's why, if you notice, why I'm suddenly so familiar with them.
Then I'll do you one better. You can do them in your book. We can do watch parties. We can watch them backstage. I can play them backstage as we talk about it.
Absolutely. I mean, and there's more because I've now done 2 from DS9 and even 1 from Voyager, the one where they go to the planet that does the big kablooey.
Yep.
What's that called? Time and Again?
Time and Again. I do believe you're right.
That's another one where you got dumb characters because Janeway's going, oh, maybe we caused that explosion. You dumb bitch. That would be one closed loop. You prevent the explosion.
Right. That's a closed loop. If the fucking evidence is there that you were there, that's a fucking closed loop.
But it's not a closed loop because they prevent the explosion. So they're obviously in timeline B. Think, Jay, think.
Yeah, but why is the evidence there that they were already there?
No, the evidence, I told you, prima facie, uncontrovertible evidence. It's undeniable that there's an explosion in that planet. But then Janeway
because
using
the
her
sensor,
let me finish, you cunt.
Right, the sensor.
Janeway using her phaser prevents the explosion, correct? Which means it's a different motherfucking timeline.
It's a different timeline. She changes the timeline by
multiple
her
timelines, bitch.
Yeah, she does. You're right. She does. She prevents it by setting off her phaser. You're right.
But that goes to my point. It doesn't matter if the character gets it wrong. She's a character, and whether the writers knew or not, I don't know. I noticed, by the way, big old channel that I normally respect, Red Letter Media, they got it wrong because they were analysing that season. I was listening to them talking, going, "Oh, it's a closed loop. It's a bootstrap paradox." I'm like, "It's not a bootstrap paradox, Rick, you fat motherfucker. It's a brand new timeline, you dumb fucking cunt." I added them on Twitter. But
I think what happens is, okay, they
find bootstrap in a fucking multiple timeline story.
Captain,
that's why I'm the chief of police, you fucking dumb cunts. Listen here, Red Letter Media, go on.
Right, no, Captain. Okay, so Voyager picks up they pick up the scans.
Yes.
They find out that their technology is there, but when Janeway sets off her phaser, she creates timeline B by setting off her phaser.
Oh, come on, Law 4, only time travel.
Time travel to the past.
Exactly. So you can't, not with a phaser. You sound like Jens. Is that what you want?
Well, here's the thing, though. There is no actual time travel in that.
It happens off screen. See, when you're at my level, you infer it off screen by guessing, not guessing, by fucking paying attention. They did time travel.
Pay attention, yo.
What?
Pay attention.
Is there change or is there not change? Did she save the planet or not? Right.
Okay.
So,
ultimately,
motherfucking time. I love this. Go on.
Ultimately, yes, there is change.
Thank you. Therefore, it's multiple timelines. That's, you know that.
Yes.
That's part of Law 3, isn't it? What is the criteria? Change. Unlike in Strange New Worlds, we know for sure there's change. The non-destruction of the planet.
You see, folks, this really isn't that hard to talk about time travel. All you have to
when you're at our level.
3 basic rules. The first rule: the time traveler cannot prevent their own birth. If they do,
you're Back to the Future, disappearing Marty.
You're watching a blank screen. Why the fuck did you go to the theater?
Right.
If they prevent your own birth, why the fuck are you there? Why did you pay $15 to look at a blank screen?
Law 2. Okay.
Which goes to the second rule.
Yep. Second law is
you can't change the past. No to one malleable timeline, meaning You
if there's
cannot
any
change things willy-nilly
Right.
within the same timeline. It don't
Right.
work that way.
Right. And now we've said no to one malleable timeline. In law 3, we say yes to
Multiple timelines.
or one closed loop.
Right.
Criteria being whether there's any
Change.
change, Diane, dimes, nickels, quarters. Exactly. And there is change. Ergo, that episode of Voyager, time and again, is multiple timelines. Hey, see, it's logical, folks. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Darth Plato, Scotty, and Jill, you dumb bunch of cunts.
Right. Now, see, now, hopefully,
Yeah.
the chat that's not typing in the chat
Are they pumped? Or are they
understands
fucked off?
what, right. Hopefully, the chat that's not chatting understands what we're talking about.
I doubt it. It probably is Scotty, Jill, and Darth Plato. See, you three, this is why you call yourself Star Trek fans, but you're three dumb cunts that don't get it. You're not at our level. You never fucking will be. And if there was any justice, this show would be getting 5,000 listeners.
Instead of 5.
Because we get it better than the motherfuckers that wrote the actual story in the first place. That's how fucking hardcore we are. We know more about what's going on than fucking Paris and Janeway. How you doing, Admiral Teague, you fucking fuckstain?
Yeah, Dimwit and Loxley, or whatever the fuck their names are.
Dharma and Loxley, the department. Yeah, exactly. Where are they when you need them? Yes, I'm afraid, Captain Janeway, you are incorrect. It's not one closed loop, you dumb fucking bitch. If it was, you wouldn't be able to save the planet in the first place. You did save the planet. Ergo, you started the episode before we even switched on in timeline fucking B. How you doing?
Really, I can't even get a hi from the 5 people watching. I know Viv's one of them. So the other 4 people watching, I can't even get a hi. How you
Scotty
doing?
and Jill.
You know what? They must not want to subscribe to say hi. That's what that is.
Well, then subscribe, motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's not like you can't unsubscribe after you say hi. Just saying.
But yeah, we can do all the Star Treks. I'm just not waiting for you, but that's better because now
No,
I'm
I do want to do them. I do want to do them, and we can play them in the background because I got
Right.
Paramount Plus. So
good. Do it.
well, I need you to tell me when you're available for it. I just don't want to
I'm
set it up.
available 24/7, bitch. Stop giving me excuses.
Bitch. No, seriously though, I want to set that up for a good streaming schedule with you.
I've also done the second Deep Space Nine episode now. You know, Children of Time, where they start.
Yes, you told me that before I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I had my hiatus,
So
yes.
so that one and Trials and Tribulations. So I've got 3 TOS, 3 Strange New Worlds, 2 Deep Space Nine, and 1 TNG and 1 Voyager, and 1 movie.
Yeah, which is your TNG, Yesterday's Enterprise?
Yeah, Yesterday's Enterprise, that fucking piece of shit.
I love that episode. I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck that episode. Well, fuck that episode until I fix it. 2 timelines. Someone went to the past.
Let's make sure history never forgets the name. Enterprise.
There you go.
One of the most famous lines in TNG ever.
Replacing Worf.
Yeah, that's one of the most famous lines in TNG is let's make sure history never forgets the name Enterprise.
Remember my name, Fame. I want to time travel forever.
Fame.
There you go. Time travel costs, and here's where you start paying in dilithium.
Sure,
starring Bruno Martelli as the security officer. Yes, that was multiple timelines. Captain Picard, another fucking moron that doesn't get it. Well, we might change it if we send them back. Shut up, Picard, you fucking slaphead. You haven't got a clue about anything.
Yeah, and then he has Guinan in his ear.
Oh, it's not good enough. Oh, yeah, Guinan can fuck off as well, because I realised that's Guinan A, because she's only got memories of timeline A. It's the wrong
So is it Guinan A and timeline B?
Take it up with fucking Figure 8. Take it up with Dharma and Loxley. It has to be Guinan A, because she's got memories of Enterprise.
Timeline A, right? I don't know why, but it don't seem right.
It doesn't seem right. Well, between you and me on this side, it's because the fucking writers don't know what they're doing and they made it malleable, but it's not malleable because you can't go malleable because that's what my whole fucking book's about. Second law, motherfuckers. Go. That's timeline B, but it's Guinan A. How?
Oh.
I don't know. Not my problem. But that is Guinan A because she's like, this is the wrong Enterprise. This is all wrong. I want Tasha Yar dead. I want that bitch dead. She doesn't
Oh,
exist
look.
in my timeline. Fuck her. That's what Guinan said. And then Picard's like, not good enough. Right?
Oh, look, Captain Valor finally made it out of the punishment zone.
Valor,
Hi,
how's the
sci-fi.
potatoes?
Yeah, how's them onions and taters treating you?
How's your uncle?
Oh, it's not his uncle, it's Viv's uncle.
Yeah, clearly.
Hey, Valor, were you projecting a little bit?
A little bit.
How you doing, Valor? Good to see you, buddy.
Yep. Do you agree, Valor? There's no Chekhov in season 1. Do you agree that yesterday's Enterprise is clearly 2 timelines and Guinan doesn't have a fucking clue what's going on?
And for context, Viv doesn't think that Chekhov was in season 1. So
Viv's very smart, although she doesn't like Strange New Worlds. But apart from that, she's good people.
and Valor doesn't watch it. So
you're missing out, guys. The time travel is chef's kiss.
it is season 4, episode 1. Oh my god, that time travel is chef's kiss.
So good. So perfect.
It's even better than season 2, episode 7. Those old scientists.
Oh, I like both of them. I couldn't separate them. I like them both.
I think season 4, episode 1 is better than those old scientists.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, good for you.
They piss all over Voyager time and again. Put it that way.
Well,
Janeway, you dumb fucking bitch.
who wouldn't?
Exactly.
I mean, seriously, Voyager is like the fucking worst of all the fucking Star Trek.
I used to like it the second best. No, it still pisses all over TNG.
The only reason that it gets I mean, I don't know. It's like tied for bottom place with Enterprise. I mean, you got on one hand, you got.
I think TNG is the worst Star Trek ever made. That boring cunt Picard.
Why? Because it goes on and on and on.
Long unbroken sentences.
And they don't get to the point to the very end.
It was quite hypnotic. That and yesterday's motherfucking Enterprise. How do we get 2 timelines, you dumb cunts? That's what I want to know.
Inquiring minds.
I'll tell you what, though. This is, talking about time travel and Star Trek with you, Jay. Oh, it's like heaven on a stick. I've got a mental stiffy right now. I'm turgid, I told you.
You know, I do love my Star Trek. You know that.
That's why I'm watching more Star Trek. I could be doing Doctor Who. I've got plenty of Doctor Who on Blu-ray, unwatched, and DVD. But I'm just getting, getting into that Star Trek.
Whoops, boys, it's still Viv. I'm sorry. The way you came in like a wrecking ball, I thought that was Valor.
Yeah, you started talking sense, so I thought it was Valor.
Yep. My bad. Our bad.
Uh-oh. Whoops. My bad.
Yeah, please keep the pain stick to yourself.
Jay, your agonizer, please.
Your agonizer, please. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's amazing. We still have 4 other people watching besides this.
Yeah, oh, fuck them. Even if they're not subscribers and they can't leave a chat, they could click on the link and get on the panel. How about that?
You know you're doing good when you can carry a bunch of lurkers for this long without them saying anything.
Right, see, lovers, haters, same difference, isn't it? You hanging on every word, aren't you, Teague, you little prick?
I mean, not that I care. It's all interaction as far as YouTube's concerned. So thank you.
That's because our time travel Star Trek talk is second to none, Jay.
Right.
Nobody could do it better. Not Robert My Burnett, not Emerald Teague, not Scotty and Jill. None of these motherfuckers have got anything on us when it comes to time travel and Star Trek.
The only thing that would make it better is if we had Daniel and Tony here.
That would be good because Daniel's funny and Tony gets time travel.
At least Tony represents himself.
Oh,
shit, I'm sorry. I said I'd never say that again.
Oh, well, he's not here anyway, unless he's lurking.
He knows I'm kidding. It's a joke.
It's a joke. So now I'm going to have to start going through the... So if you want to recommend Any other time travel Star Trek episodes? Whatever you think the next best one is.
Oh.
There's probably a few because I bet Enterprise.
I do have one from TNG that I want you to watch.
Okay, what's it called?
Cause and Effect.
Ah, okay. I really don't like it. That's not the two-parter, is it? I know that's all good.
No,
things.
no, it's not.
Okay, cause and effect. Go on, sum it up for me. Give me a précis.
Okay, so Dr. Fraser Crane
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm listening.
plays a captain.
Yeah, Captain Crane, not Admiral.
No, he plays Captain Bateman.
Okay,
Bateson?
Master Bates.
Bateman, something.
Bates Hotel.
Anyway,
Anyway,
they get caught in a causality loop.
oh no.
Yes. So I want you to watch Cause and Effect.
Okay, that's it. That's your summing up of that. Thanks. You've overloaded me with information there, Jay. It's got Fraser in it. Is Rod in it as well? What about Niles?
No, just
okay.
Just Fraser.
What about Daphne? I like Daphne.
No, just Fraser.
Okay. Shame Daphne's not in it. That would have been good.
It would have been, but no, just Fraser.
Okay. Let's toss salad and scrambled eggs. I'll say again. Boom, boom.
Viv says, Valor will tell you it's him, but maybe a fun little rap with tap tap by my paint stick might help your memories.
There you go.
Thanks for the memories. They were firm and soft.
Cause and effect. Only for you would I sit through another TNG. But I don't mind Fraser. I certainly prefer him to that fuckstained Picard.
Well, there you go. So you got one good thing going.
All right. All good things.
No, that's the two-part end of the actual.
That was the joke.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
All right. Cause and effect, Viv. Keep me honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
time.
season it is, but yeah, cause and effect.
That's all right. I'll look it up. I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
Effect, EFFECT.
Not affect. Very good. It's not an affectation.
Yeah, it's
not cause like the beer. He's not drinking lager.
Right. No, not a cuz UZ like Scotty. Okay.
Yeah, PBR and effects. That'd be the Scotty.
PBR 3 D2.
Oh, PBR 2 D237. That's his unit name. Or the simp for short. No, not a simp. A cuck. A simp. He is a simp.
He's not even a simp. He's a cuck.
No, he's not even a cuck. He's a simp. To be a cuck,
no,
you've got to have
a cuck is
girlfriend
even
or a
worse.
wife.
A cuck is worse.
No, he's a simp. No, at least the cuck's got a girlfriend. The simp's got nothing.
Oh.
So Scotty's a simp.
Fuck, you're right. You're right,
yeah.
Cap. Wow.
Yeah, he wishes he was a cuck. He wants to upgrade.
At least a cuck has a wife or a girlfriend that he likes seeing with other
women. Right. So yeah, he's not even a cuck. He's a simp, folks.
And a simp only just pays for women, even though he has nothing to do with them. So. You're right, Scotty's a simp.
He is. He can't even get a twosome, let alone a threesome.
Fuck, he's lucky to get a lonesome.
He can be. I bet he doesn't. I bet he turns himself away. I bet he refuses to spank his own monkey. Oh, goody! One person I can disappoint, myself.
Dude, I bet Scotty. Yeah, Scotty is so cis he can't even get himself off.
He can't even convince his own hand to wank himself off. That's you, Scotty.
He can't even get Rosie and her 4 sisters to fucking say hi.
He can't even. He could. That donkey dick couldn't even get laid in a morgue.
No, that's harsh.
Harsh but fair. Tell me I'm wrong, Scotty. Tell me, like with the time travel. Tell me I'm motherfucking wrong. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker.
Double dog dare you.
There you go. But he won't because he knows it's true. That's why he's so up in his fee-fees. The insults hurt because they're true, Scotty.
The incel insults hurt too much.
Oh, nice. There you go. The incel insults. Very good.
Oh, you do.
Daniel.
I'm not sure, Ken. We're coming up on 3 hours here. We're either going to take this to your place or I'm just going to go to bed.
You keep saying that. You're dreaming. It's not happening. I'll tell you when I'm broadcasting.
Well, fine. Be that way.
Well, you don't get to tell me when I start a show.
I was suggesting. I wasn't saying.
Not being away. I've only got so much stream yards to go around.
Well, welcome to the club, motherfucker.
Yep. So I'll tell you what, if you get Daniel, if you get one of the others, if you get a third, then I'll do one.
It's not going to happen tonight, but
Well, then it's not going to happen, and get over it. Well, actually, just to spite you, I don't promise not to. Maybe I will start a stream. I don't even know. But if I do, it'll be a last-minute decision.
Well,
I don't do planning ahead, folks, because I'm a presentist. There's only the present moment. I'm not one of these motherfuckers. I'm going to do a show in 47 minutes.
Yeah, no, I don't do that
34
either.
hours.
Although I did say tonight to the captain while I was at work, I was going to do a stream. So I came and I made a stream to start an hour after Gorilla started because I wanted to say, hey, he's going. And I thought, hey, if I at least wait an hour after Gorilla started, maybe I could get Mikey on. But no, that didn't even happen. So.
No. What the fuck?
Living.
See, and now you mention it, I might do a show later. I just don't promise either way. I mean, maybe I will. I'm kind of pumped. Although,
right, I'm loving our conversation. I want to carry this over to your channel because I know you have a different audience kind of than I do, and I want them to hear what the fuck we're talking.
Tell you what, all right then, I'll do you a deal. Maybe we'll go to my place. We'll start a show, but if there's no cunt in the chat, then forget it. We've got to at least get people on the panel, or at least one or two people in the chat. Those are my terms.
Well, I'll be on the panel for sure if you have a panel.
All right, so it's you and me on the panel. I'll send a link to Scotty as always because he knows I'm going to insult him, and Daniel and the other cunts.
But you got to realize I got 4 lurkers out there besides Viv.
Right.
So I've had a solid 5 people watching all night. Viv's the only one that's been talking. So.
Yeah, and obviously Viv won't come over. Yeah, maybe the lurkers will come over, but fuck them. Don't come over, lurkers. Stay away from my channel if you're not going to fucking type things, you cunts. Although you'd have to be a subscriber to chat in my channel. So if it is,
you do here too. That's the thing. They got to be a subscriber.
No, but you don't at my place. So if that's the reason, they can chat.
Oh yeah, see, you can go to Captain's channel over there and chat.
You don't have to be a. You have to be a subscriber to leave comments afterwards, but you don't have to be one to leave comments in the chat.
But you do have to be both here. You got to be a subscriber.
All right, fuck it then. 5 minutes, we'll go to my place then.
5 minutes at your place. Okay, so
we'll see if anyone shows up. But if no one shows up, then it's going to be a very short show.
Yep.
But we'll give it 15 minutes.
5-minute warning, folks. At 2:54 and 30 seconds, we're going over to Captain Finity's channel. So if anybody wants to join us over there,
then you better.
Is the Captain Finity Time Travel Police on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm doing yet another show slagging off Darth Plato for being stupid.
That's all you, buddy. I don't.
Yeah, well, he chats dumb shit. He's going to have to pay the consequences, just like Scotty and Jill. I promised, Scotty. I fucking warned him. You don't pick up your act, get your shit together. I'm going to make fun of you and Jill every day for the rest of the year. I've kept good to that promise.
Fucking told you, it's one of them, isn't it?
I fucking told. And Jens, he's lost the plot as well. They've all lost the plot, Jay.
Yeah,
they deserve to be called out.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah.
Especially Jens. He used to be all about the fucking time travel. No, I don't know. I just.
Well, he never got it though. That's why I can, Anyway.
6 billion off-screen timeline.
That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. Tell it to Dharma and Loxley, you fourth law breaking motherfucker.
Certain people say off-screen timelines.
When I say it, it makes sense. When he says it, it doesn't. That's the difference. It means something different depending on whether Jens says it or I do. When I say it, I'm talking about Star Trek Voyager, which starts in timeline B, thus making timeline A an off-screen timeline. When Jens says it, it's just some shit he made up.
Oh, but Captain, it's happening.
I fucking told you. I don't do time travel anymore because I do fucking movies. Yeah, shit movies that no one watches.
For a guy whose accent, it took me 6 months to actually understand. It took me
you wasted your time.
Yeah, it took me 2 minutes to figure out how to talk like him. So.
Fucking one of them, isn't it?
It is one
of them. Fucking told you. Fucking soy nerd bitches.
Fucking told you.
That's your fucking problem. You hang around with too many fucking soy nerd bitches, but not like me. I'm fucking masculine fucking action.
Yeah,
I'll even send the link to Tony.
There you go.
It's funny when he's at Magic the Gathering card night, he responds, oh, "I'm busy doing Magic the Gathering." Oh, well, that implies that if it wasn't Magic the Gathering, you'd be here, wouldn't you? So I'm going to send him a link. It was Magic Night last night, wasn't it, Tony?
Oh, so he's got Magic the Gathering night and Poker night. Okay, 2 different card nights.
No, he doesn't do poker. He just says cards, and people think poker,
He
but
says
it's Magic the
card
Gathering
night.
every time.
Okay.
Yeah. It's funny though, but yeah, he says cards, and people think it's poker. It isn't.
Well, no, he did
It's
say
Magic.
poker. He did say poker the one time.
He
That's why I
doesn't
thought
do
that.
poker.
No, he did say poker the one
Hot
time.
poker up his ass, maybe.
Yeah, poker.
There you go. All right, you actually convinced me. We're gonna try. We're gonna do or do not. We're gonna do a show on my channel, but if you
Okay.
fucking lurkers show up,
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
you can put the link in the YouTube chat if you want to, Captain.
no, I can't be fucked. I can't put a link. I haven't made the show yet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You could put a link into one of the streams, and then they can know. It's
Oh,
Captain
wait.
Infinity.
Do
Just
you have it
type in
set up?
Captain Infinity Time Travel Police. There you go.
Well, if you have it set up, I can put the link in.
All right. Well, I'll go and set it up, and I'll see you there in a minute or 3.
Well, okay, but
Well, if you want me to set
anyway.
it up, I've got to go. I can't.
Oh,
set it
okay.
up
No, so
without leaving.
we'll just say this, everybody. We're
Yes.
going to the Captain Infinity channel.
You lucky people.
We have 4 lurkers in here. I don't know
you
who
can
you
fuck
are,
off. Stay.
but hey, thanks for the
But I don't
watch
want you there.
hours. Well, no, thank you for the watch hours. Love you for that.
Yeah, but I don't want your watch
but,
hours. I'm only here
other
for the
than-
conversation.
Other than the watch hours, you're fucking useless. So
Right? Exactly. I'm not here for the watch hours. I'm here for interactive conversations. With a new competition, can you say dumber shit than Darth Plato? I doubt it.
before we go though, Viv says DS9 is timeline B according to Valor.
Which one, DS9? But yes, if you're talking about timing again, spot on. Oh, hang on, DS9. I was thinking Voyager. Which DS9? If you're talking Trials and Tribulations, then yes. And if you're talking Children of Time, then also yes. Timeline B. Well done. Yes. So, but yeah, which DS9? There's more than one. There's at least 2 time travel episodes, but they both.
Viv,
they're
we're
both.
going. I'm gonna be wrapping this up. We're going to the Captain's channel. Viv, hope to see you there. Please say hi in the chat over there at the Captain channel. You know you're welcome over there, Viv and Valor. So
Yeah, you never come, but you are welcome.
yeah, well, I wish she would come for me.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll see you over there. Right, I'll have it set up in literally 90 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna take a Gelogia and I'll be looking for the link. In the meantime, hey, that's
In the
another
meantime,
great.
bye.
Yeah, that's another great song by a band called Space Hog. In the meantime, anyway, we'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out on the Sci-Fi Nation. You know what? I used to have an outro. I can't remember it right now, but thanks everybody for showing up. We'll see you next time on Sci-Fi Nation. Thanks everybody.